Hey guys, um, just on here because I had a crazy ass day today. I know there's like some stuff that's been going on lately, and I just wanted to, come on here and give my 2 cents and stuff. um, so right now, okay, so like what happened? So as y'all know, we're in a polar vortex is what they call it. So basically, it's really fucking cold, like over on this side of the country. I can't speak for the West Coast, but definitely Midwest on. It's cold as hell. Like it's currently 16 degrees. Probably by the time tonight, it'll probably drop, and it's currently what time is it? It's 8:45, so it'll probably drop tonight. And so luckily, I just got a new space heater for my room. Um, it's been pretty good. Luckily, my room is small, so it doesn't take long to warm up my room and stuff like that. But I do have like extra blankets and stuff, just in case. Um, but yeah, so what I'm saying. So if you're over on this side, definitely be careful. When you're going out, just even during the daytime, just bundle up and stuff like that because it's really cold out here. Hi. So definitely, wear your gloves, get your scarves and hats and all that. I know it's like a lot of stuff to wear, but just to be safe, because you don't want to. It's like you don't want to get sick during this whole thing. So, and I think it hasn't been this cold in like 150 years, from what I've been hearing on the news. Um. So yeah, definitely be careful out there, especially if you were out here on the East Coast or like in the Midwest. It's cold out there. Um. So yeah. So let me tell y'all my adventure today. So today I took off work because I had to see my dermatologist. So I get up early, go get ready. I decided I took an Uber because I was not trying to take the bus. So I go to the doctor's appointment, get there. They tell me my insurance is canceled. I said, great. So I forgot that they canceled my insurance. So I had to wait for like more. I had to redo it and stuff like that. So I had to so I think I'm supposed to get something in the mail or something like that. So I only have just a certain amount of health insurance, so I couldn't see my dermatologist. So I'm like, well, that was a waste of money. I could have stayed in the house. So I gotta get a new phone because my phone here has been acting up. Like for example, when I was did my first live stream trying to get the AT's tickets, like my phone was literally on like 1%. Hello, it was literally on 1% for like the longest, and I'm just like, so I was hoping it didn't cut off during a live stream, and then sometimes what it does, hopefully it doesn't do this on this live stream. So I have to check, just to make sure, it doesn't get, doesn't cut off and have me very upset. But what it does is sometimes it gets to like a certain percentage and it'll just cut off and die. And I mean, like, I'm talking like 60, 50%. And so now I'm like, well, I can't really be out here, what I'm saying? I'm always out and about and my phone is dead. Even though I do carry, um, I have like chargers with me. So I have this one I got from work, and I have another one I keep in my bag, and stuff like that, just in case, because you never know. Um, I've been having problems with my headphone jack too, because my phone, I have a Note 5, so I have a Note 5 since 2015. So my phone is old, and now I have prepaid. Reason why I'm doing prepaid now is because plans just got too expensive. Hi Anthony. Plans just got too expensive, so um, so yeah, we decided to just do prepaid because it's just simpler for us, to be honest. We don't have to worry about crazy charges and all this other stuff. So it's just hi. So for us, it's just easier that way, just to have prepaid. I know people like prepaid, but honestly, like, to be honest, it's really like if you really ain't trying to like pay a whole bunch of money on like extra charges, and especially when you know you use data and stuff like that a lot, just get prepaid. It's less of a hassle dealing with plans and stuff. Now the downside is just like the situation I'm in. Like if something happens to your phone, usually when you get insurance. I'm talking about my crazy day I had today. So yeah, phones are really expensive. You know what I'm saying? So um yeah, so I have a prepaid. So like I said, so the only thing about prepaid is that if something happens to your phone, it's hard to get it fixed. Depends on how long you've had the phone. Like if it's relatively new, you can probably still get like get a new one, but you might have to. That's the things you might have to pay out of pocket. That's the only thing that I miss about having a plan because one time I had my phone stolen like years ago, but they gave me a new phone. I didn't have to pay for it. One time my battery was messing up on another phone. They gave me they like FedEx me a battery like within like a day. So that's the one thing I do miss about having a plan. So if something happens to it, if you're in the warranty, you yeah, I forgot today is the first. It's Black History Month. But yeah. Let me it's kinda cold and hold up. Stand. I'm trying to like get used to this whole um space heater thing. Even with the remote. So it's I'm still trying to get used to it and like how to work it and stuff like that. But anywho. Um let's see. So yeah, I just like told Mom, I was like, Mom, how about we just, do prepaid. She's like, that's fine with me. So that's what we've been doing ever since. But now it's kind of a problem because my phone's acting up. And the thing about me, I ride with phones till the wheels fall off. You know what I'm saying? I don't buy phones. I don't buy like the hot new phone when it comes out. Like if there's nothing wrong with the phone I have, I just keep the phone. Unless like it's really like I can't, the service is bad. It's like, the battery is messing up. It was hard for me to, um, what I'm saying, it's hard for me to charge my phone. Then I gotta get a new one. But other than that, like my brother when he was younger, he used to always buy new phones. Like he's bought so many Boost mobile phones. He had a Sidekick at one point. Like he has so many phones. It's ridiculous. And I'm like, you know what? I don't got time nor money to like, keep getting new phones and stuff like that. But anywho, so um so I went today to go. I had so after since the whole doctor thing was a bust, I went to the AT&T store. Going and side kids with side chicks. Okay. um and so I go to the AT&T store because I know that they had no, scratch that. I first went to the AT&T store in Livingston Mall because my mom was in the hospital, so I'm close to Livingston Mall. Went to the mall. There wasn't really much help. First, they was telling me that I had to either buy a new phone or get the battery replaced, and then it was like, oh, you got to go to this Batteries Plus store. Now, here's the thing. The only Batteries Plus by me is all the way in Paramus, which is like the other direction. It's like far. It's like over like by it's even past like Patterson, right? So and the other one I know how to get to is back where I was living in Plainfield, which is not close. It's like a good 45 minutes from here, from where I live now, and I'm like, okay, I don't really have time to go back there to get this. So I called the store to see if they even had it. These people tell me we don't have it, so I'll have to buy a battery from somewhere, and they could replace it for guess $69.99. I said, wait a minute. You want me to buy it's like I think it's like maybe $25 for a new battery, right? So you want me to pay $25 for a battery. Do you want me to spend a good another $20 to get to the store, buy an Uber, and spend 70 to get it put in my phone. I still had to get home, so that's like 40. No, I said no. The money I would have been spending on that, I would just buy a new phone. So my mom was like, I would just get a new phone. It's okay. So, at least to today, get to the store. I was like, I'm not doing all that. So, get to the store that's close to my house. Because there's not, I mean, there's like a couple of cell phone places. Like, there's like a Boost Mobile, there's a T-Mobile that's like by, like, literally like a couple blocks from my house. But the AT&T store is all the way in Orange. So I go to the store. I was like, hey, I want to get the phone, blah, blah, blah. So here's where the shit starts. They tell me that I can't get the phone because I have to get a plan, like a prepaid plan. I already have one. So I'm like, how is it supposed to work? Because it's me and my mom. So I'm like, how am I supposed to? That don't make no sense. I'm like, wait, I already have a contract with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I already have a prepaid contract. Why can't I just buy the phone and just, switch SIM cards and all that? So they was like, nah, you can't do that. I guess they're doing some new promotion or something. So now I'm irked. So they said, oh, you can go to South Orange. And I'm like, do I really want to go to South Orange? I'm like, okay. So before I was trying to go to South Orange, they was like, oh, go to Newark because you can go to the corporate store, right? Okay, fine. So that was the bus for Orange. So I go to the store. I call Newark before I even try to go down there. Like, it's not far, but y'all, it's like 15, 16 degrees outside. So I'm really not trying to be roaming the streets and all that. It's really cold outside. So I called the store before I even left, right? Call the store. Talk to somebody. I asked them, I said, hi, I want to buy a phone, but I already have a contract with you. Can I just buy the phone? She tells me yes, and I said it again. Okay, so yeah, I can come there, buy the phone, even though I already have a contract. Yes. Okay, cool. Stop by my house. Grandmother was going downtown anyway. We both went to Newark. She went her way, I went mine. Go to the store, walk in, talk to an associate, and that was like, okay, I want to get a phone. He tells me I can't, so I'm like, all right, because that's not what your associate told me. Your associate was like, I can do that. So at this point, I'm ready to dip, because I'm like, you know what, I'm not about to spaz out over this. So he tells me that the phone that they had, and then here's the kicker. The two stores I went to didn't even have any phones. They only had one iPhone and some other bullshit phone. And the one they had at the Newark store only had one of those bullshit phones. So I'm sitting here like, you have these phones on display, but you don't have the phones. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. So now I'm irked because I'm like, I could have stayed home. I could have went home, stayed home. Because I already had to go out for my mom because she just got out of the hospital. So I had to do something for her. So now I'm irritated. So he tells me, oh, you can go to Walmart and get an unlocked phone. Yo. The nearest Walmart is in Kearney. Let me just show y'all how far it is from where I live to the Walmart. Give me a second. Let's see. Okay. I need directions. iPad, tablet. It is 13. It's really not that far. It's 13 minutes, right? Hello. It's 13 minutes from where I live. So it was like 10 minutes from downtown North, right? Now, why I assumed it was further than that, don't know why. Because I think it might be the Target that was like a little further. But anyways, I was like, okay, it's not that far. The ride's gonna be cheap. Cool, we Gucci. I was like, you know what? I'm out here. Let's just go. So that's what I did. I went to the Walmart, hopped in the Lyft, only paid like what, $9 to get there. I wasn't even in a car, like maybe I was in the car like 10 minutes or whatever. So okay, cool. Go into Walmart. Go straight to the back. Mind you, I'm like I was like a little overwhelmed because I'm like there's so much I mean I've been in the Walmarts, but I keep forgetting how huge Walmarts are. Like Walmarts are huge and it's like so much stuff. Like literally on top of just so much stuff on top of each other. So you can definitely get lost in Walmart. So I go straight to the back because I usually the entertainment station is always in the back. Go straight to the back. I see somebody. I say, "Hi, I'm interested in one of the unlocked phones." She tells me the only unlocked phone they had was a Motorola, one of the new ones, for $350. So now I went from irritated to pissed off because I'm like, I've been taking Ubers all day. All day. From like 9 in the morning. It's like now almost noon. No, I'm sorry, almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I've been in Ubers like all day. And I'm sitting here like, but you have like four, and they only had Motorola's. Now, I've had Motorola's before. They're not that expensive. I don't know why this new Motorola was like $350. I'm sitting here like for $350, I could have put a down payment on the new iPhone. I could have put money on a new phone, like a new iPhone, or at least like the iPhone. They skipped 9, iPhone 8 or something like that. So now I'm pissed. I'm like, it's cold. I've been running around here all day, and I'm like, I just want a phone. That's it. So I went to Wawa. Now, mind you, I'm surprised we had a Wawa up here because the only Wawas I know was like South Jersey. So I was very surprised that there was a Wawa up here. But anywho, it's not the case. So I'll call my mom. Now, like I said, I'm pissed. And I'm like, I just want to go home. And I was literally on the verge of tears because I'm like, it's cold out here. I've been running around all day looking for this phone. I've been to 3 AT&T stores and all of this drama, right? I'm sitting here like, I just want a phone. Like, I never knew it was going to be this difficult to get a cell phone. What is, I need to change. I'm sorry, I'm gonna get to this in a second. So, just play the thing. Hold up. I don't know what this is. This. Anywho, so I'm upset. I'm upset because I'm like, this is money I'm spending on Uber. I don't have a car, so I'm taking Uber's like $9. I'm spending like I don't even want to know how much I spent on Ubers today. I think I took a total of. I have to count. That's how many Ubers I took today. So, or like Uber's Lyft, same shit. So like, I took a total of 6 Ubers today. I'll never take that many Ubers. So I'm just like, bruh, I just want a fucking phone. So I was like, you know what? Let me try. I was like, maybe I should try Amazon, but I'm like, I'm a little sketchy. I'm a little, I'm not too sure about Amazon. being the fact that um let me plug in this phone because I want this live to cut off. You know what I'm saying? I didn't. You know what I'm saying? We good? Okay. So I'm like, I was thinking about getting it from Amazon, but then I'm like, the unlocked phones from Amazon are refurbished. I couldn't find a carrier phone because I have AT&T. So I was, well, obviously, and I couldn't find a carrier one for AT&T or whatever, like just a phone that I wanted. And I'm like, I don't know, because like it's not like it's coming from AT&T on Amazon, so I was a little if you know, I'm like looking at reviews, and some people's like, oh, they like this. Some people's like, it came damaged. I was like, yeah, nah. I'm not spending all this money to potentially get a damaged phone. Not happening. So I was like, you know, let me contact. Can you get it? Yeah, yes, you can. But the thing is, they want like $60. Let me show you. Let me see if I can find the phone I was looking at. Because I know, I think they have like an insurance for it, but you gotta pay like $60 for it. Um, Amazon. Which I'm like, yo, I don't even think I paid $60 when I had a plan. When I used to have plans at AT&T. Let me just pick like a random phone. All right, so let's just. Okay, I just picked the iPhone 6. Okay, I don't think it's the one I was looking at, but whatever. I just picked a random phone. So do they have insurance? Okay. Oh well. Okay, so it's from Apple. So Apple has the Apple Care. That's $150 for 2 years. Now that's just from Apple. Now if you're looking like, say if you're trying to look for like a unlocked phone. Let me look at unlocked phones. Um, I mean, all y'all know that if y'all have anything with Apple, y'all know Apple Care is like crazy expensive. Um, let's see. I'm trying to look at the unlocked phone that's not from Apple. Um, cell phones. Okay, let's just pick a random phone. Alright, they have a Moto G6. That's from Motorola. I'm trying to find one that's not from the actual company. Because I guess if you get it from the company, then you can probably. I'm trying to find the one I was looking at. Oh, I should have looked at browsing history. Duh. Is this it? This must be the phone I was looking at. No, it's not it. I'm trying to find the phone because I know it was like the phone I was looking at. They had insurance, but it was for um whatchamacallit. It wasn't through Apple, it was through like one of them other I guess just like a regular whoever was selling the phones and whatnot. Let me look. Hmm. Okay, let's okay, I just picked this one, right? So right, okay. So here is the whoops. Whoops. Alright, so here is just a random iPhone, right? So as you can see in the corner, they have the Square Trade 1 year actually I guess insurance for like 27, but the one I was looking at, I guess the phone I was looking at, they was talking like $50. So I guess it depends on Amazon, but still I still was just like, nah. I'd rather get it from the actual company or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like the actual cell phone company. Because had I done that, I could have just had the phone already. But I would have rather went to the store and got it. You know what I mean? So anywho, so I'm on my way home, and I'm like, you know what? Let me try something. So I go and I go online, cause like I went on Twitter, and I was like, I was kind of bitching on Twitter, like, yo, da da da. So they like tweeted me, you can do this, blah, blah, blah. So I go online, I look at the phone, I was like, you know what? Or they have a chat, like, you know, they have like a live chat, you can talk to someone. So I go on the chat and I talk to somebody. Long story short, I have a phone now. Now, during this conversation with this person at AT&T on the chat, he's telling me something completely different than what I've been going through all day. This person, his name is Steve. This person, Steve tells me, oh yeah, you can get a phone. You can keep your phone number. You can still keep your plan. All of that. Why did they not tell me this when I was at the store? You're still under AT&T, whether it's the corporate store or whether it's the retail store. I shouldn't have had to go online. It should have been the same process in the store as well as online. That's what made me like really angry, because so now I have a phone. So now when it gets here, all I gotta do is take the SIM card, put it in the new phone, and I can activate my phone. I'm like, this should have been. I said this could have saved me so much time and energy and money if this was told to me like from the first store. So yeah, I'm irritated. I'm very irritated because, like I said, it's cold as hell out here, and I really was not trying to be bopping around Jersey in like 20-degree weather. Like that's ridiculous. I should have not had to go to 3 AT&T stores in a Walmart to get the result that I got. I shouldn't have. I just thought it was bullshit. So I got a new phone. I ended up getting. I just picked the iPhone because I'm like, they had like AT&T. They had other phones, and I'm like, I mean, I like Samsung. I've had Samsungs, you know, throughout. I think since like I got like, well, I had not my first cell phone, but like my first cell phone, right? So I mostly just had Samsungs and Motorola's and stuff. But I was never like, oh, I gotta get a new iPhone. I didn't really care. But I was like, you know what? It wasn't that expensive. It's more than what I would normally pay for. That's not true. Because this Note 5, had I paid straight out to it, this I think initially the iPhone costs initially, because see, they switch stuff up at AT&T. Before you go get a plan, you get a phone, you pay for the plan, you whatever. Now you get like, you pretty much putting like, it's like a payment plan on a phone. So not only do you have the plan you have to pay for, but you're also paying for the phone. The iPhone, the Note 5, that was like a G. And I didn't realize that when I got it, and I'm like, but I didn't come out of pocket. That's the thing. It's like it's 2015, so it's kind of like a long time ago. I'm trying to remember like when I initially got the phone, but I didn't have to pay anything out of pocket. It's just like, I tried to find a phone that wouldn't cost my mom like hella money a month for the phone. So I just picked that one. And I'm just like, but I'm just saying, like, it's this whole process, this whole thing all day shouldn't have happened. I should have been able to just get the phone, even though I already have a service with y'all. Now, obviously, if I didn't have a service, I would have been had a phone. You know what I'm saying? Sign up for the plan, get a service, boom, we Gucci. And there's like, how you have phones at a cell phone store on display, but you don't have them. Because it's that make. So, same happened to me. They told me I needed a plan, and I didn't need. So I called and got Exactly. Like this was unnecessary, bro. Like, Like I'm just like I said, I'm just mad because I'm like I was like exhausted and I still had to go out and I was like I'm like mom, I'm tired. Like I've literally been bopping around freaking I don't know this the same county like Essex County or whatever, Orange County, whatever. I've been bopping around New Jersey from like 9 a.m. to like now almost 2 p.m. I'm tired. So took a little nap, which I needed. Luckily, I closed tomorrow, so I don't have to go to do the work early. I'm just like, bruh, this was too much. This was too damn much. But yeah, so come Monday, I can get a new phone. So now I just realized I have to get me a case because it's an iPhone and I'm not playing no games because most likely I don't think it can. I didn't pay for insurance because I don't think you can really get insurance for prepaid phones, which I think is freaking stupid. So now I gotta get a case for my phone. Luckily, it's the iPhone 6, so it shouldn't be hard. Because usually, I hate when you go to certain stores and they didn't have it for the Note 5. I'm like, you know how hard it was to find a case for my phone? Like, the one case I have for my phone, I had that bitch for years. But at one point, I think I changed my case to this when I was in Colorado. So from 2015 to like June 2017, I'm sorry, June 2018, I had this one case. So now I got a new phone. I gotta get a case because, like I said, them things fragile and I don't want to get messed up. So I gotta get a screen protector. I gotta get a new case. Jesus. But yeah, I got the iPhone 6s. It's an older phone. I really don't give a damn. I don't care. I don't care. I just needed a phone. So I'm trying to find a case that's not expensive but that'll protect my phone. So that's what I'm trying to do. Um yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'll look through that some other time. I'll look at that later. So that was my day today. It was a whole hot mess of a day. Um okay. So let me tell you some other drama today, right? So last night, as y'all know, I'm still trying to look for tickets for this AT's concert and all that. And for that one person that went on Ticketmaster and put their ticket for a total of how much? Let me just tell y'all how much. It was probably on my damn phone, on my tablet. Shit, I look on. Hold up. Let's see. Let me just show y'all how much this ticket was. Where is it? Now, okay, so they only have, they had like they had like seats together, but I guess someone bought those. Now, there is a ticket that's on the floor. There's approximately $852 for VIP. Before the fees and taxes, it cost $135. Really? We're doing this for like a 3-month-old group. You see, we're not talking BTS. We're not talking Icon. We're not talking Red Velvet. $852. And that's not even the worst part. There was one in Section G, Row A. There's a ticket. One single ticket. $3,429. I shit you not. This is the shit I'm talking about. That's ridiculous. And, I don't even care if it's for a 3-month-old group. That's Beyonce tickets ain't even that expensive. It's Beyonce, okay? No, her shit is expensive. I mean, if you try to be like on the B stage, you're gonna spend at least like a G, right? But it's for like a regular seat. No, 3,000 is it's like 3,000 for KCON. That's like if you and three friends got the diamond package. But like, I just and a lot of people are pissed off. I'm sorry, I keep looking. I'm watching television. People keep, and the thing is, this is not new. People have done this for years, but I still don't understand how people can do that to people. Like, y'all already know that it was a mess trying to get these tickets. My Music Taste, they screwed up. We were supposed to get two. How was it supposed to go? Everyone gets who took a part of the campaign to get them here. Not the general sale. Just whoever got the pre-sale code was supposed to get 2 tickets, 10% off. When Wednesday came, everyone else should have been able to get tickets. But no, they sold all the tickets on Monday. And you were only able to get 1 ticket. And then that's if. Now the thing is, I had to go to work. So I wasn't really trying to find another code. And then there's people selling pre-sale codes. Really, y'all? Y'all was selling codes for like $10? Really? Unbelievable. But yes, like you go on eBay right now, it's like people selling tickets for like hundreds of dollars. And I just don't understand why it's so expensive. That don't make no sense. That makes no sense. It don't make no sense. I don't get it. So let's see. H's. Um. Let me just show y'all what they got. Tickets, right? See, let's see. $761, $1,428.28, $533.98, $1,500 and $1,524.48, $496.52, $944.88. Oh, there's one person selling it for $150. Okay, someone is being reasonable. Even I feel like even like $241 is expensive. Depends on how many tickets you're selling. But no, these are just the tickets in general. Like this is like depending on the show you're going to. So it's just whoever they had. But I'm just in here like for real, like this. It's ridiculous for people to do that. You know. So anywho, I don't get it. I just think it's fucked up that people do that to people who really want to go to the show, and you're selling tickets for like ridiculous amounts of money. Like why? Why? It's not fair. Like it's already a mess from the jump, and that the people doing for the general sale didn't even have an opportunity to get a ticket. And then you have people that's really out here selling tickets. That's that's rent money. That's like car note money. And it's fucked up. It really is. And then the thing that's pissing people off more, My Music Taste has not made a statement about it. They've just been going about their merry way. You know what I'm saying? Tweeting about other stuff, but they have not. They only like. And the other thing that's pissing me off is that they only like respond to certain people, and when they ask for certain things. So like, if someone was asking about, like something about their ticket, like oh where's my ticket, whoop de whoop, but they haven't said anything. Not a one. Not a one. And like people have been like people get more pissed because they haven't said anything. So now there's people like coming out and oh um like they haven't said anything and it's like what's going on. Um yeah, like they haven't said nothing. So I'm like they just like only like talking to only like responding to certain people, which I don't feel like it's fair. I don't think it's fair. Um Let me look on Twitter. Like, yeah, it's like, and like, I don't even know. Like, all I keep seeing is people like seeing they're trying to like buy tickets, but I haven't seen anyone say, "Hey, I'm selling a ticket." And then you have people who have to sit separate. So like, me and Ashley, we're trying to find a seat together because I don't want to go by myself because that means I would have to go all the way to Atlanta by myself. And like, I don't have nowhere to stay. I didn't buy my flight yet. My ticket actually came today, which is weird because um, the show isn't until the end of March, but I bought the ticket Monday. I got it today, so I actually have my ticket. But I'm just like, I guess I'm confused. I'm confused as to what to do, and what I'm saying. Like I don't know. So I haven't made any plans on like flights and stuff yet. So I'm just still contemplating like if she can't get one, do I even go? I don't know. I really don't know. Um, I don't know. And then I'm hearing people selling a ticket to go see Stray Kids. I'm not, but this stuff ain't even this ticket ain't even go out on sale for Stray Kids yet. But okay. Um, so it's just this whole thing's a whole mess, and I just hope things work out because I don't know if I don't think L.A. or Dallas or Chicago had any issues. I don't know. I just think it was just mostly Atlanta and New York. So I don't know. I wouldn't go because this thing might be a mess. Like the whole that's the BTS thing. That time you talking about that? Oh, so I really like ATEEZ, but I got 3 Ariana Grande tickets for $300. 3,000 for a single ticket. You got 3 Ariana Grande tickets for $300. Did she cheap? Like like I like honestly like $300 for a ticket. What the last time I spent that much money was back in 2006, 7. The last time I went to Summer Jam. I got 3 tickets for me, my mother, and my brother. $300. And we weren't, the seats weren't all that bad. Luckily, we didn't get rained on. So we were like kind of like right before the end of the whatever. So we weren't like out in the open. So we didn't get rained on. Like I spent $300 on that at the MetLife Stadium, which is a football stadium. If I don't know, that's the same place where the Jets and the Giants play. So think about it. You know what I'm saying? But 3 G's for one ticket. Y'all got me y'all rabbit at man. Bitch, bye. I'm like shit. I want to see Ariana Grande. But no, like I was dead ass about to be like, fuck this concert. I'm gonna sell this bitch and go see Sunmi. Like I was like, I'm literally on that shit. Like if she can't, cause we can't wait too long because I still gotta book a flight, gotta find somewhere to stay, and I still gotta be pressed off, and I can't wait too much longer. So like if she can't find a ticket within like a couple weeks, I'm just going to just not go, because I mean the difference between traveling to Colorado to Atlanta is that I was staying with Sam. So that was one thing. But like I don't really know anyone in Atlanta. Well, I do, but I haven't like talking to her. I haven't talked to her in like a long time. So like I don't really know. Really, I really don't really know no one in Atlanta. And So I'm a little iffy, staying somewhere by myself. I'm like traveling alone and shit. I'm like, oh gosh. So I don't know, I feel like I'll be comfortable going with someone else. You know what I'm saying? And I've never done this going to out of state shit before. I'm like, to be honest, like if I knew I was gonna be going through all this shit, I would take my black ass to New York and be done. Go to Brooklyn. But I didn't want to. I didn't want to go. I didn't want to stay. Like I'm not built for that shit no more. I'm just not. So Mason said that Korean Times Music Festival tickets will be announcing sale dates and lineup. So if you are down, come to LA, bruh. On some real shit. Like on some real shit. If this whole shit ain't working, if this doesn't work, I'm gonna be so bummed that I don't go. But if this doesn't work, if she can't get a ticket, I really don't want to sit by myself. That shit is. I hate doing it at concerts, like, cause I feel awkward. I'm just like standing there, like I don't talk to nobody. I just stand. I kind of just like stand and just kind of like just enjoy the show. And I'm like, watch, if I would go, they gonna put me next to some bitch that's like screaming, like doing that extra shit. I can't stand that shit at concerts. I'm like that with the Monster X concert where like the chick in front of it was me, me, Jazzy, and her friend Katie, and we had a setup. But once that show started, it was a wrap. It was a wrap. Oh my god, like homegirl with all that hair. I wanted to just shave her head off because I'm like all this hair's in my way. She waving her light stick. I'm like bruh. Man, anywho. So hopefully she find a ticket, but like on some real shit, she don't find one soon, my ass ain't gonna go. I'm like, fuck it. I'm like, do I go see? And that's the other thing. It's like, why is everyone coming around the same time? Damn. Like, Sunmi coming before ATs, the week before they do. Stray Kids, at least they coming in May, but they probably tickets for Stray Kids gonna come out on sale like 2 weeks from now. How much you wanna bet? How much you wanna bet? That's probably gonna be a whole mess trying to go see Stray Kids. I wasn't trying to go to Texas to go. I'm sorry. I'm not. Well, no, no. I can't really say what I was about to say because I'm kind of contradicting myself. I was gonna say I'm not going all the way to Texas to go see Icon. I'm like, bro, I'm doing it for ATs. So like kind of a contradiction, Jade. But what I mean is like South by Southwest, right? Now that sounds cool and all that. See, if I was going to South by Southwest, I would want to go see other artists, not just Icon. Because there's probably a bunch of artists that's going to be doing shows and stuff. But I don't know about festivals, bruh. I don't know, man. It's all them people, and I don't do tight space. I don't do tight spaces. No, I'm not going to see Red Velvet. Nope, I'm not going. I'm bummed. I'm mad I didn't go see Winter. I'm sad because I could if I bought the ticket because I thought I had to work. Unless I could have swore I had to work that day, but I didn't. I could have went to go see Winter, but I didn't go. And I heard the show was good and all that, and I'm tired. I'm tired. I didn't go see Winter, so I missed out on Winter. Missing out on Red Velvet. I want to see Sunmi because to be honest, there's probably going to be more of a chance to see Stray Kids more than Sunmi. Even if the show goes well with Sunmi, who knows if she'll be back here often. Then it's a chance that Hyolyn is going to come out here because she's going to LA. She might come out here. Oh, I missed the AMG tour, but see, they went to Terminal 5. And again, like honestly, like there's a lot of shows I missed out recently, like especially last year because of venues. I can't do all GA. I need a seat. So if I can't get a seat, I'm not going to go. And usually with these K-hip-hop shows, it's in this like these small claustrophobic clubs somewhere in the middle of nowhere, like in the middle of the city somewhere. I'm like, I'm just not built for it. I'm kind of bummed I didn't go to the Higher Music show, didn't go to the AMG show. Um, trying to think. Um, like just mad shows. I'm just like, oh gosh, like I haven't been. See, I can't really count Benzino as a K hip hop show because it was literally just an appearance. He literally just came, did a couple songs, did, and I'm like, all right, well I'm out because you know what I'm saying? Oh, just music. The same thing. Like I wasn't gonna go there because it's a club. I don't do clubs. I'm like awkward as hell in clubs. Um, I'm mad awkward when it comes to like clubs and all that shit. I'm like, said, oh, besides the small venues, why else do you think the AT's tickets sold out so fast? Is it because everyone thinks they will be the next BTS, so they want to get in early? I don't know. I really don't know. Like, first off, I'm surprised that they did this tour to begin with because let's keep it real. They only got how many songs they got? Like what, 12? They only got two mini albums. So I'm trying to figure out how this show gonna go. What they gonna do? Like they probably gonna do like solo songs and all that. But let's see. Let's see. They got 11 songs, like 11 whole ass songs. So to fill up a show, like unless all of them gonna be doing like solo songs or something, I don't even know how long the show gonna be. The same thing with Blackpink. I don't know, cause we already know Blackpink coming out here, and I don't know how this show go. I don't know how it's gonna go. I don't know, but I'm just one. Like I said, one. I'm just surprised that they're even coming here so early, cause I've never heard of a group. I've been in K-pop, 7 years now, bitch. Oh my god, wait, like 7, 8 years, like 7, 8 years now. Oh my gosh, that's a long ass time, girl. But anywho, in my years of being in K-pop, I've never heard of a rookie group do a tour in Korea, let alone overseas, this early in the game. Never, never. I mean, BAP didn't do their first tour until a year after they debuted. That's still kind of early, but a year after they debuted, EXO didn't start doing their tour. I think when was their first? Was that? I know it's like before. Was it before Chris left or after Chris? It had to have been after Chris. So that was like a couple years. BTS did their first concert. What was their first concert? I don't remember their first concert. It wasn't the Red. Was it the Red Bull tour? No, I mean, that's true. But see, I think the thing was Card. That's true because Card. This is before they. Oh, that right. They did do it right because this is before they even debuted. They was doing tours. That's very true. I forgot about Card. That ass. I forgot that they was actually doing a tour. They hadn't debuted yet. Nope. No, I don't think they debuted at this point when they did their tour because I know they did like in parts. What did they Beyonce with this whole like going to do one leg? Okay, whatever. So like, I remember like the first half they did it, and the other half I don't know. But yeah, I did forget about Card. Thank you, Sam, because I totally forgot that they was touring early. This is before they even debuted, but I think again they had a huge follow. They had like a huge international following, especially in like Latin America. At before they even debuted. Um, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's weird because, like I said, when they debuted, I didn't see all this hype unless I like not paid attention to it. Like I said, I didn't realize how popping it was until this this new album. So like when they debuted, I mean I knew what the whole dance the whole like dance covers they did. They went viral, but still I didn't really hear anything after that. Um, but to be honest, like I've been kind of, I've been in the loop, but then kind of like not in the loop. It's weird. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know why this is such a huge thing. To be honest, I don't know. Um, I mean, either way, I hope it works out. You know, I hope this tour works out. Cause I remember seeing a video and Hong Jun was like when they did their first family, he's like, "Are people here?" I guess he was surprised that people actually showed up. So I don't know. I really don't know. But bitch, these people, this whole thing has been a whole mess with these tickets. So obviously people here want to see them. I think I think they might end up going to Europe too. Cause I think they were talking about Europe first with the whole My Music Taste thing. But on some G shit, I don't know if I want to deal with them anymore. Cause this whole thing is a whole mess. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, it's like so many people's coming here and stuff like that. I'm just like, but anyway, I'm totally getting off topic with the whole story. So anyway, with the whole thing with the tickets. So y'all know I've been posting shit on Twitter. I've been like following, like I follow, I think at least like 3 ATs groups on Facebook. I'm like stalking the tags on Twitter. It's bad. It's bad. Like it's really bad. Um and hi. And so someone hit me up in my DMs and was like, I'm selling 2 tickets. And I'm like, all right. So we're going back and forth. I'm asking them questions, and they was like, yeah, it's like 100 for each. It was section G, row J. So like, it was. I know it was GA. I know that it wasn't VIP because I wasn't trying to get VIP. So I'm like, okay. Now that was the cheapest so far, but something in me was like, my spidey sense was tingling. I was like, this is a little sketch. So like while I'm talking to this person, I'm talking to Ashley, right? And we like, so we definitely decided like we doing PayPal, because just in case they do some shady shit, we got a backup. So I'm talking to the person and all that, and they like, okay, I'm like, where you get the tickets from? They got it from the same place Carolyn got her ticket. So we're like, okay, so she got her ticket, then it's legit, right? Okay, cool. But then comes today. So I told Ashley, I was like, all right, well, since you're buying the tickets, here's the dude's Twitter. Yeah, so the dude. You talked to him and y'all worked it out, right? So while I'm running around today, I'm talking to Ashley. She's telling me he wanted her to pay the money through Cash App. Bitch. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Red flag right there. Red flag. I'm like, I don't do no money transaction that's not PayPal. I don't give a damn if I know you or not. I'm not doing it. Don't care. I'm like, I told her, hell no. Don't do it. Nope. I said, homie ain't got no PayPal. So something about, so basically like homie had to make a PayPal. And so once he made the PayPal like they gotta hold the money for 3 months because they, I guess to make sure it's not like fraud shit going on. I'm sitting here like, girl, So they refunded her money. I was like, good. So she got her money. Exact. I'm like, yo, PayPal tripping. I guess because I guess they figured because they thinking like it may be some fraud activity going on. So that, and it's $200. So like I said, I don't know. I've had my PayPal. I had PayPal for years. I think I've had it for at least like a decade. Like I've had my PayPal for a very long time. So like PayPal is like they don't really play when it comes to fraud. So they refunded her money. She got her money back, and then she hits me up later. She's talking about he's talking about can she send the money to his girlfriend's PayPal. I told her, I said, girl, tell him to go fuck off and we'll just find someone else. Cause I'm like, that's why I'm like, I was a little iffy about Twitter though, but at the same time, I've bought tickets through social media before. Like I got my BAP. I mean, I've told a story about before, but for those who don't know, my first K-Dot concert was BAP, the first tour. I bought their ticket. I bought a ticket to the show 3 a.m. the morning of the show. Now this is a whole risk. I did not have any money. My mom scrounged money because she knew I really wanted to go, and she was like, she kept telling me, she's like, Jade, don't get upset if they do some fucked up shit. Don't get upset. She kept telling me that all day. I said, I got you. I got you. Went out to New York on a whim. For all I knew, I could have wasted money I didn't have to come to New York. I could have had no ticket, but met up with the girl, got my ticket. So it is a risk buying tickets through social media. It's like, or just buying anything. It's really a risk. Like doing trades, buying albums, doing group orders. Like it's a risk. So you really gotta be careful. So, but something about that person, like my spidey system was just like, it was going off. I was like, you know what? It ain't worth it. This is too much back and forth. Too much shit that I'm like, it's too much. So today has been a crazy ass day. Okay, no, I think someone left comments earlier. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, it says hi. I hope your night is doing okay. But ATs in general is insane. I'm still trying to figure it out. The tastemakers were insane with them. I'm scared for TXT now. Sally, I've been slacking with them. The new group. Also, people have been selling AT tickets for like 400 to a G. Now, and it feels like scalpers here are taking advantage of it because of the hype. That's true. That's very true. It says now, man, now that you mentioned them, I'm kicking myself for not seeing BAP once they came to DC. I mean, I saw them twice. So, I was literally just talking about you, yo. Literally just talking about you. Like, literally like seconds ago, I was just talking about you. I was telling them about the whole, like, ticket drama. I'm like, bruh, this whole ticket shit this is ridiculous. This is really goddamn ridiculous. I'm like, I ain't trying to do all this for no damn ticket. I'm like, bruh. So yeah, like I said, if this shit don't work out, if we can't get no tickets, if she can't get a ticket, I'm just not gonna go. I'm gonna just sell that shit, and I'm not selling for like $800. No. Yes, yes, exactly how we almost got scammed earlier. Yes. But yeah, so if it doesn't work out, I'm gonna just sell my ticket, and I'm selling it for what I paid for, and I'm gonna just either go see Summy or just save up to go to LA. Like that's it, cause this whole thing is like stressing me out. I'm like, I just want to go to the show. Like, I literally got my ticket today, all that, and I'm like, I just want to go to the show. Like that's it. That's literally it. Like I haven't bought tickets to a concert since. What's the last concert I went to? Monster X. What? Yeah, Monster X was the last show I went to. I actually didn't pay for it. I didn't actually pay for a ticket, but last thing I paid for was BTS, and even that was nuts. Yeah, that was like 2 years ago. Jesus, but today has been an eventful day, y'all. Yeah, this whole ticket business, this whole ticket shit, it's just nuts. I'm just sitting here like, okay, but who got a ticket though? Because all I keep seeing is people who ain't got none. I'm like, but who does have a ticket? Like, Did the tastemakers, did the top tastemakers, did they even get their tickets? BTS, I went to the one in Newark for the Wings tour. I didn't go to Love Yourself tour. I'm definitely upset that I didn't get to go, but I could not get a ticket. Like, it was, I think this was before, was I working? I think this is when I started my new job. But like, I just couldn't find I couldn't find cheap, even when I was working. I just, cause yeah, I started working when I got back to Colorado, and even when I had money, couldn't find a cheap ticket. Like, all them tickets, they was talking like hundreds of dollars. So I didn't go to the Love Yourself tour, but I went to the Wings tour. I went to one in Newark, and Monster X. I went to the one in. I didn't go last year because I was in Colorado, but I went to the first tour, the Beautiful tour. Yeah, the Beautiful tour, in New York. So yeah, let's see. So I also wish they could go to other places in the U.S. Living in Massachusetts is so lonely and traveling is so expensive. OMG, getting tickets for City Films a nightmare. Oh girl, yeah, yeah. I, that's honestly, Alex. That's true. You say Contra Bus since you saw BTS at least once on one of their tours. I ain't been to none. Yeah, I heard it's a bloodbath getting tickets for popular groups. It really is. The BTS ticketing is awful, but this ticketing for AT is a whole. It's on some old other shit. Like, I honestly, just like Carolyn said, I've been buying concert tickets. Well, not me, but I've been to concerts since I was 5. I've never seen anything like this before. I've seen Gwen Stefani. I've seen J. Cole. I've seen Kid Cudi. I've been to 3 summer jams. I've been to, what, the Scream tour? I think I've been to like a Scream tour. Like, I've been to mad concerts, right? I've seen BTS. I've seen BAP. I've seen Infinite. I've seen Big Bang. Never have I ever experienced anything like this. Never. And yet, I think the venue, I think people, that's the thing that kind of irritates me nowadays, is that I can understand back like 5 years, like 4 or 5, like 5, 6 years ago, when people was coming out here to do tours, because, I mean, there was a demand, but see, this is like after Gangnam Style, so people was in it, but like, I know the tickets for BAP, the first tour was nuts. Like, the tickets sold out in minutes, and I couldn't get it because I didn't have money yet, and I was lucky to get a ticket. But like, thinking about trying to see BAP back in 2013 to seeing trying to get BTS tickets last year, so a whole nother ball game. It's a whole nother ball game. It really is. And it's really difficult. So like, yeah, like, to be honest, I'm really fortunate that I got to see BTS at least once. Um, it's like, I already know from now on it's going to be so hard to see them from now on, or just any popular group. It's just gonna be tough. Like, and the thing about Winter though, Winter still had tickets. Like, around I think, well, I haven't really checked around the time of the show, but though they didn't sell out. They still had tickets available. Their tickets was not expensive. It was like $135, and I was like, wait, so I get to see Winter for $135 in New York? Because I just expected it to be mad expensive because it's YG, but in the theater in Madison Square Garden is not small. It's kind of big because Taeyong had his concert there. It's not small. It's kind of big for a theater in New York. So I'm like, okay. But yeah, man, just getting tickets to these shows is a whole. It's nuts. Um, let's see. So I also wish they could go to other. Oh yeah, I didn't finish reading. Oh yeah, City Field. Yeah, City Field. I heard City Field was a whole mess. Um, since ATs is way more in demand than people thought. Venue capacity was like 1K at the. Oh yeah, I heard like the venue's not all that big. I mean, compared to out here, I can't even think of a venue that's close enough to that size because I can't even say NJ Pack because NJ Pack is kind of it's like because Monster X went because Monster X is doing NJ Pack. No, Red Velvet is doing. Are you doing NJ Pack or the Prudential Center? No, I think Red Velvet's doing the Prudential Center. Um, yeah, Monster X did put NJ Pack. Stray Kids is doing NJ Pack. I never actually been in NJ Pack before. So I couldn't really tell you what's inside, but I think to my knowledge, it's a nice size like theater or whatever. But yeah, I think people definitely underestimate these artists, these companies that put on these shows, and when it comes to picking out venues, because think about it, like how these shows go. I mean, I kind of well, when you think about it, I kind of blame the company in a sense because when you think about how tours go, someone from KQ had to have came out here and was scouting out venues. That's how it works. Like if I don't know like how these venues work, when it comes to trying to book locations for these shows, they don't just pick one out their ass. Like they gotta go to multiple different venues and they call scouting. So they go to different venues in certain cities and see if they can fit. If it's are they going to sell enough tickets and can they fit everybody, all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's why, like, I guess for the most part, usually when it comes, especially on the East Coast, a lot of people come to like the same spots. So like K hip hop shows is usually at Terminal 5. K-pop shows in New York is usually PlayStation Theater. Out here in Jersey, depends on the artist. If they're like a big artist, they could do it at Potential Center. If they like not all that popping, like I said, like a Monster X, like they're popular, but they're not like BTS popular. They do NJ Pack. You know what I'm saying? So it's like so someone from the company had to have came out here and was scouting, like looking at different locations to be like, okay, we're gonna bring them here. We can fit this many people, but I do feel like they underestimate the fans because when people come to America, they show up and they show out. Like there's people I mean, it's always like it's like people are desperate to go to these shows, whether it's KCON, whether it's BTS, whether it's ATEEZ or Red Velvet or whoever. Like people are desperate to go, and people are kind of stupid, but they're willing to want to pay like $300 for a ticket. Like this one chick, I hit this one girl up, and she was like, I was like, oh, how much you selling for your ticket? She tells me she paid. I mean, how much was the ticket? Did she say? She said, I think she said she spent $375 a piece. This is GA. We ain't talking VIP. I said, yeah, no, I'm a pass. $375 a piece. That's another thing people need to stop doing. Stop buying tickets on impulse. Like stop buying tickets the first price you see. It's just it's ridiculous. You shouldn't have to pay more than what the ticket is. That don't make no sense to me. But people stay doing that. People stay spending like, oh yeah, I paid $500 for BTS tickets. Why? 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 like that I don't understand. That's ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous. So like y'all out there, stop buying these tickets. The first price you see, you know what I'm saying? You just wait. Like honestly, like this happens all the time. Like people sell tickets because you know what I'm saying, they buy tickets and then it's like, oh, I bought too many tickets because I was trying to get a ticket. That's stupid. That's dumb. Especially if you don't have the money for it, don't do that. If you can't afford however many tickets, don't buy it. Buy one, buy two, but don't buy like four and try and get lucky. Girl, what are you doing? It's dumb. You know what I'm saying? The people who do that, but it always happens, regardless of who it is. Because closer to the show, the ticket prices are going to drop because people are desperate to make their money back. So, but at the same time, for me, I ain't got time to sit and wait for prices to drop. Because I would have, like I said, I gotta, if I'm going, I have to like do this stuff kind of like soon. And I can't wait. So, now if I had been going to New York, I would have waited because I was going to New York, but I'm not. So I just think it's a little ridiculous that people do stuff on impulse. Um, let's see. Speaking of ATs, who else in a company besides Block B? Okay, question. So, like, is KQ under 7 seasons? Like, I need someone to explain to me because I'm like confused about that. So I think the case of Winner is due to YG not promoting them like he should. You know, I don't really think he promoted the tour like that. I don't think he did. Now that I think about it. So it's so sad that SF9 wasn't sold out, but ATs did. My heart broke and I wanted to see Winner but couldn't. Also, I'm glad I got seated for City Field and was scared because only 1 year out of rehab to walk in. Oh, well, that's good. I mean, I'm glad you had a good time seeing BTS. Hopefully, you wasn't out there. Um, oh, NJ Pack, not MJ. NJ is New Jersey Performing Arts Center. That's what NJ. That's what we call it up here. We don't actually say New Jersey. No, we just call it NJ Pack. That's what we call it up here. So I wanted to make a video about my experience with City Field, but I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate. Also, I also agree, but like it's sad that people know that they will buy it like that other than others take advantage of it. Since people with no common sense are the reason why scalpers keep thriving and trying it. That's true. So I want Taemin to tour here, but I'm afraid honestly he's my ultimate bias and I want to see him so badly. I want to see Taemin. You know what? I don't I don't know what SM is gonna do. I mean, I would like to see Taemin. I mean, he could. I mean, I don't see why he couldn't do anything. Um, out here, I think it would work. I don't see why not for Taemin. But yeah, so I got this whole ticket drama, AT's drama. Either way, but besides that, on better news, I got the album. Well, albums. I actually ended up finally buying the AT's album, so it should be coming here soon. I got it from K Town for You, so got my fingers crossed. So hopefully, um, everything goes Gucci with that, or I'll be like high key upset. But I don't want to jinx it. Um. All right, so you guys talked about enough concert shit. Okay, so Alexa wants me to talk about Jay Park. Oh God. All right, Mr. Park. So. Okay, so like I didn't know why Jay was trending the other night. I'm like, okay, what happened? And I'm like, he was like trending, and I'm like, okay, what'd you do? Like he was like #3 trending on Twitter. I said, what's going on? So I look, and I saw, and I said, I just did this. Like I just did that. I don't know what he was thinking when he said what he said. That was stupid as hell. That was stupid. And I'm not gonna lie, I felt some type of way about it. Um, like, okay, I get he was trying to, like, defend his artist. I got you. All right. All right. Here's how I feel about. Okay, I'm gonna just be honest. This is how I feel about cultural appropriation. I don't trip off that shit. It don't bother me, to be honest. Like when people wear dreads and shit, I'm like whatever. Like what upsets me more is like blackface. So like you know what I'm saying? Like people who have had dreads and braids, I'm like it really doesn't bother me. Now people might be upset about what I just said, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel about it. But I'm not gonna sit here and say you can't be upset. If you're upset about people wearing dreads and people wearing braids and shit like that, you can be upset. It just don't bother me. I don't give a fuck. Like I really don't. I mean, because if I'm gonna be real here, if I cut off a lot of people who did it, I wouldn't stand nobody. I mean, I would have to cut off BTS. I'd have to cut off Big Bang. I'd have to cut off 21. I'd have to cut off. Not Winner. Icon. Icon. Half a K hip hop. Like I wouldn't have any faves. I wouldn't have anybody if I cut off every single person that did that. Now, like I said, I know it sounds kind of fucked up, and I'm not like caping for people. Yeah, NCT. I don't know. Like I said, to me, like I said, it's I guess because it's happens so often, I don't even get upset anymore. That's why when people say nigga, I'm just like I'm tired of getting upset about it. I'm just the thing about it. I'm just tired of having to not me, but I'm tired of having us have to educate people. That's aggravating because it's 2019, y'all. It is February 1st. It's still February? Yes, February 1st, 2019. We should not have to still educate people. We've been educating people about this bullshit for I don't even know. I'm talking about just K-pop. You know what I'm saying? We've had conversations about people saying nigga. We've had conversations about people doing cultural appropriation. We've had conversations about blackface. We've had conversations about this shit so many times. It's like we shouldn't have to do this anymore. And it's like it's one thing if you do it and you're like, yo, I fucked up. I'm sorry. You don't do it again. But it's like when you do it, you do it again. Now I'm just looking at you like, okay, you don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? That's my thing. Because people make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna condemn people for like making like a mistake, but it's if you learn from said mistake. So that's why you know what I'm saying. Like, for example, like with Mamamoo, they done some problematic shit, and I'm not kind of sweeping it under the rug. I'm not acting like it didn't happen. I'm not. But I do still like their music, and I know that's very unpopular opinion because some people who don't, and you don't like Mamamoo, that's completely fine. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, you shouldn't. No. If you don't like them, you don't like them. If you like them, you like them. I'm not gonna sit here and try and force y'all to do whatever. I'm not doing all that. But like I said, when it comes to cultural appropriation and all that shit, I guess it's just for me. I took like to an extent. I know why they do it because you know a lot of these groups and shit, and these artists look at you know American culture and they look at hip hop culture and they like, oh, I want to do it too type shit. I mean, I feel like, as long as you know where it's coming from and like the history behind it, Okay, but I think my issue is just like if you look crazy though, like I've seen Asian folks with like black hairstyles. I'm like, yo, you look nuts. Get rid of it. Like prime example, One Punch. You remember One Punch was out here looking like crisscross. Throw it all away. Throw it away. Throw it away. Because they're out here looking crazy, nuts. But then, for example, like who else? For example, Taeyong, right? He's had braids before. GD's had braids before. That didn't bother me. Cause I'm like, okay. Yeah, One Punch was a whole. That was a whole mess. They were trying to pull a crisscross. I'm like, girl, no. So I guess for me, it's like I don't know. I'm hope I'm not going in. So I'm hope I'm making sense here. But just like I said, just if anyone's ever wondered my opinion on cultural appropriation, I Jade am not offended by it to a certain extent. But I'm not going to sit here and tell you you can't be upset. That's what I'm not going to do. So if it bothers you, you have every right to be upset. But again, we shouldn't have to educate people about it. I'm tired of having to see on my timeline people educating people. It's like Google it, people. Google it. Google it. Google is your goddamn friend. It's free. It's free 99. It's free. Google it. Like we shouldn't have to still do blackface in 2019. We still shouldn't be out here saying nigga. We shouldn't still be out here just doing fuck shit. We shouldn't. It's one thing. It's like there's levels to this shit. You can appreciate the culture without doing some fuck shit. You really can. Like you really can. It's just that simple. It really is. Anywho, so like I said, I'm assuming this whole thing started with J-pop's artist. I don't listen to this motherfucker, so I don't care. So people were, I guess, dragging him because he's white and has dreads and all that. And I guess Jay came to his defense. But what Jay ends up doing is just starting a shitstorm. And what irritated me with Jay's response is kind of like what Jackson did, which irritated me when he did it, was like they had similar responses. You know what I'm saying? When the whole thing with Jackson happened, like his response was like, "Oh, y'all some haters, da da da." You should have known you were going to get dragged for it. You know what I'm saying? You should have known. You should have known. And especially Jay, you definitely should have known better. Like, you from here. It's not like you're not from here. You're from here. You're from fucking Seattle. From Washington. Okay? You see black people, you're around black people all the time. So you know how it goes. And I get it. Like, I understand his side of being Asian and having to do with stereotypes and being, being called all these names and shit as someone that's Asian. I got you. I feel you. I understand you. But do not sit here and equate me as a black person or someone that isn't Asian who listens to K-pop, who watches K-dramas, who eats Korean food, that's into Korean beauty, cultural appropriation or cultural appropriating because I ain't Korean. Where the fuck they do that? Where they do that? Now that pissed me off. Especially the fact that Jay, a large percentage of fans aren't even Asian. Am I wrong? No, I'm not wrong. I'm right. I'm right. You know what I'm saying? So that whole thing pissed me off. Cause I'm like, you can't. That's not where was you trying to go with that? Like that don't even equal up. Like trying to say like basically your fans or culture appropriating Asian culture because you know what I'm saying people. I don't say like I don't say Korean words. So I don't say oppa or uni. I feel like I feel like it's not appropriate for me to say it. And maybe that's me. I don't say that shit. But I'm like I'm not Korean, so I don't say that shit. But I know there's people who do. I mean, do you, bitch? But I don't do it. But you're just basically saying that like trying to say like, oh well, you know, if you know someone that's non-Asian who listen to K-pop and blah blah blah, and do mukbangs and mukbangs, excuse me, or you know, is that cultural appropriation? I'm like, bitch, really? And then I hate this apology. I hated the apology because he goes with the if I offended you. You did, Jay. You did. Not if you did. Because if you didn't offend nobody, we wouldn't be having this conversation now, would we? Just saying. I hate that. I hate that. I hate when people say, if I, no, you did. My G, you offended a lot of people. Now, I understand. Now, did I think, now, I seen some of them comments, right? Some of them comments was a little much. Kind of funny, but a little much. And it's like you disabling comments is not making the situation no better. Like, don't start the apology if I offend you. Yes, motherfucker, you did. You offended people. Like, and then you're going to sit here and say, oh, you know, there's other things we need to worry about. Okay. Tell that to black people who have braids, dreads, afro, any type of these types of hairstyles who get kicked out of school, who can't get jobs for wearing these types of hairstyles. Tell that to women who are Muslim who wear hijabs and there's people constantly wanting them to take it off because they just swear up and down there are some goddamn terrorists in 2019 when we all know not all Muslims are fucking terrorists. Tell that to them. Tell that to the kid out here in Jersey that had to cut off his fucking dreads in order to do his wrestling match. That was, tell that to him. So he had to cut off his hair in order to do the match. Tell that to him. Do that. So, I'm sorry, Jay, but as someone that's Asian, y'all can wear your hair wherever the fuck y'all want. And no one judges y'all for it. But as someone that's black, it ain't that fucking simple. It's not. I need to calm down. I'm sorry, I got so mad. But that whole thing was some bullshit. I love you, Jay. I love you. I really do. But that whole thing just could have been avoided. That response was some bullshit. That apology was bullshit. It was. It was. It really was. I need a breath. I need to take a second. I'm sorry. I got mad because that just really made me mad. He just how he came about. That was just wrong. That was really wrong. And now there's people that don't fuck with you because of what you did. So like I understand, you know what I'm saying, you're trying to put on for the culture. I got you, fam. And I understand you trying to stand up for your artist. I got you on that too. But and that motherfucker. See, I don't listen to his music anyway, but I definitely won't listen to his shit. The fact that I'm like, my G, you didn't have to come on here and like fat shame, not fat shame, but body shame women and all this other shit. Talking about, you know, they got dusty bundles or some old other shit. Talking about like some shit, something that was way out of pocket. I'm like, see, you should have sat there and ate your goddamn food. Like, I'm just like, yo, you really motherfucking tried it. Because think about it, like, for people who ain't Asian that's in the K-pop, we get looked at like weirdos. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you want to be Asian because you listen to K-pop, or you want to be Asian because you like anime, or you want to be Asian because you like J-pop or C-pop or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? I never went through that, but I know people who have. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, at first, I didn't want to tell people I liked K-pop because I knew people was gonna look at me crazy. Like, why you look? You don't know the language. You don't understand what they're saying. You don't know the language. Why do y'all look alike? All this, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's already tough for people to even tell people, hey, I like K-pop. It is. It's not like me saying, oh, I listen to Latin music. That's fine. No one judges you for that. But for some reason, if it's something that's like Asian culture or whatever, you just look like you're trying to be like a damn Korea boo or a weeaboo. Like, listen, just because I'm black or Hispanic or white or whatever, a person of color, does not mean I'm trying to be another race. I'm not trying to denounce my race. I'm black. Okay? I'm black, right? And I'm not ashamed of my race at all. I'm not trying to be out here. I'm not trying to, save up money and go to South Korea and bag me an Asian dude and live life like a drama. I'm not trying to go and you know, get my nose done, get my chin shaved down, get lipo, get my nose done, get my eyelids done, like all that trying to look Asian. I'm not out here saying random ass Korean words. I'm not out here, trying to transform into a Korean person. I'm not. I'm black. And I have no problem with being black. But just because I am black does not mean I'm trying to be another motherfucker's culture. You can like someone's culture and, and not want to fetishize it. You know what I'm saying? I always say the name. I always say that word wrong, like weird. But you get what I'm saying. Like, now there are people who do that. You're a fucking weirdo. But for those rest of us normal folks, we just trying to be out here, listen to some good music, eat some dope food, try some beauty products, watch some dramas, and call it done. That's it. So, you know what I'm saying? You, Jay, you don't really know how difficult it is for us fans that's not Asian, that likes that generally appreciates your culture. Like, sorry, I just needed a second. I need a second to calm down because I just got like really mad. But yeah, people need to just watch just how you say certain shit. You really do. And like I said, and it's unfortunate that people don't fuck with you because of what you said. Like, you offended people. You really did. Like I said, cultural appropriation, all that shit, that hairstyle shit don't bother me. It don't. But it does bother someone else. And for those people who come out their mouth and be like, why are you mad? Da-da-da-da. Like, don't tell someone they can't be upset about something. If they're offended, they're offended. Fuck. Anywho, and those like mad comments. So let me go back. Excuse me. I'm kind of disappointed. Wait, no, I think I'm mad. I'm not surprised at Jay being a dumbass at this point. I'm in the same boat. Yeah, I'm in the same boat with you. I'm just mad about what he said. Kind of disappointed with how he said those things. TBH, I was more upset that homie comment on being on cheap weeks and people being yeah, because that was uncalled for, fam. Um, I'm kind of the same way, having to educate people. I have the same views as you with the whole thing. I just wish people could just embrace cultures instead of bashing others for it in certain ways and respect one another. Not everyone is going to hurt. Is doing it to hurt people, I guess. Um, I always say this: as long as you have computer, laptop, desktop, tablet, phone, you can research it on your own. Google exactly. To the hip hop inspired looks on Rap of China were wild. I didn't watch the show, but I heard like some of them was like over the top, like over the top, and that's over the top even for rappers over here. I'm just like, I'm like, ooh, okay. And I think like, and I mean it's unfortunate like in China like they don't want hip hop on television, which is unfortunate because you know it's censorship. But at the same time, it's China, so I can't really sit there and tell China what to do with their own goddamn country. So it is what it is. Sick of these fans telling me not to get offended when my idols disrespected me. True. So you can research all the history on the internet as long as you have a device that has internet access. Hashtag Google's free. Google is free, damn it. Sid Jackson was a mess with it and could have expressed it differently. J word, things completely wrong, and this is what happens when we don't think before we speak. Yes, like I said, how Jackson did it when that whole thing happened, that was uncalled for. That that was uncalled for. Jackson, I love you, but that actually majority of us K-pop that I have seen is mostly black. People should have critical thinking skills before they say something out of pocket. Yeah. To these famous people who respond to valid criticism with the OMG F the haters just seem kind of dumb and shallow to me. It's disappointing. Yeah, it's like not everyone, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just because someone's trying to school you on some shit, is they're not being a hater. But again, like I said, we shouldn't have to keep doing that. It's really not that difficult. And it's another, especially like when it comes to especially the stylists, like, cause there's been, people wearing some wild shit. You know what I'm saying? Just because you think it's cool, do your research. If you don't really understand the meaning of this symbol or this whatever, do your research before you have these idols get caught up in some shit you put on them. Cause half the time, unless you're like big, you don't really have a say so on what you wear. So these stylists need to really be careful and do their research. You know what I'm saying? Just because shit looks cute and you see it on the runway and all that does not mean it's appropriate for your idols to wear. Just saying. The nine apology, apology with the if exactly. So Jay, I'm tired of these idols. Yeah, it's like adding more fuel to the fire. The J part has no excuse at all, but again, Asia has their own racism within their own skin as well. That's very true. They got so much to learn, and I hope they can wake up soon because it's getting folks all mixed up. True. Um, so if the shit show this dude is 30, yeah, you like, dude, you like 30, bruh. You said, you know what I feel? I feel these idols do problematic shit, mostly against black K-pop fans. I feel like karma's gonna get to them. It's okay, honestly.
Make sure your heater is nowhere near anything that it can catch on fire. Anything can catch on fire here.
Okay.
Okay. You don't need no damn fire up
Says, okay, honestly, I think everyone is beautiful and should have free will for anything as long as it is in the good and respect is good and respectful. I wasn't raised in a house with racism to anyone. I love everyone. It took me forever to openly talk about like in K-pop. Yeah, because I just like I said, I thought people were gonna think I was like weird or some shit. Um, yeah, there was some, not all, but some K-pop black fans make us look bad because they think we only want to date. Yeah, it's like, listen, we not all out here trying to bag random Asian dudes. Like, fuck. It's in the words of Invoke, free your mind. so most of so mostly all of my friends are mixed races, and I'm proud because they are my closest friends. My best friend is Lebanese, and I adore her to death. I stand up for her and everyone. You deserve much love. Said I'm Spanish, Native American, and Black. All right, girl. This goes for everyone in this chat. I totally wish and hope it gets better. This world is so cruel, and I'm truly sorry. So like, yo, sometimes I just want to scream to these. Yeah. So yeah, definitely it's hard for us K-pop fans to talk about liking K-pop without them looking at us weird. Says everyone everywhere has a lot to learn. Oh yeah, that's my grandmother. Hold on, let me just move my heater. I mean, no, because at the same time, space heaters do catch fire, so yeah, I gotta be careful. So, I mean, I can just because it comes with the remote, so I can just kind of put it not near nothing or whatever. Anywho, um, so yeah, that was a good old Randy rant. I'm trying to think what else has been going on. I'm not gonna talk about the YG group because, to be honest, I don't know shit about the group. Do I care? Also, kind of don't. I don't know. I mean, like I said, maybe because I didn't watch the show and I don't want to watch the show. I don't want to watch it. I don't. So I don't really know what's gonna happen with this new these. Oh God, YG. Because I know they said who's gonna make it into this treasure group. I don't like that name, first of all. And number two, I know it's like another group. I know this one kid that didn't make it into the first group is gonna be in another group. He was like pissed off about it. I'm like, all this whole YG new group shit like literally flew over my it literally flew over my head because I don't know what's going on. But I'm like, I got whatchamacallit. I'm just like, okay. Like I said, I'll check it out when they come out with something, but I'm not like geeked for it. I know he's supposed to come out with another girl group. I'm like, speaking of YG, this whole Sungri. Oh yeah, Itzy. I'm kind of interested in the new JYP group because I know that one girl that was with the whole thing with the whole it was like the BTS thingamajiggers. I ain't using it. The damn it, what was it called? The help me out, y'all. BTS with the highlight reel for Love Yourself. Right, I know that one girl. I don't know nothing about the other girl, but I actually like the fact it's like a smaller group. Thank God, because we don't need. I'm so tired of all these like 80 billion member groups. That's really it. I don't really know too much about any other groups, like on any like new groups that's coming out. So yes, summary and this whole Burning Sun drama. So to my understanding, long story short, so I didn't even know Sungri had a club, but Sungri had a club. He has a club, and some guy, came out and was saying that he was assaulted by security guards from the club. So supposedly, what happened was some woman was being like harassed or attacked. The woman ran to the guy. He tried to help her out, and somehow he ended up getting assaulted by security, and somehow he ended up getting arrested, and somehow something I know all knows that he said that he got beat up, and now it's like a whole bunch of drama saying that oh Sungri was there that night, and oh, like the cops is getting paid off, and now I'm hearing that the guy in question has been known for like sexually harassing chicks in the club, and then they're saying that like that club is notorious for like dudes like doing some old wow. I don't know. This whole thing is a mess. It is a mess. Um, then to my understanding, Sungri had like resigned from owning the club, like his position at the club, like not too long ago, but the incident happened last year. Oh God, it's not funny. I'm just like I don't know really what to say. I don't know what to say. It just sounds like a whole mess, like a whole mess. Oh, I gotta fix my door. Hold on. How can I do this with that? Okay, hold on. You move over here. I'm gonna go over here. Okay. Bring that over here. Okay, let me stop moving this. How do I do this again? Oh. Oh, damn it. I gotta fix this whole thing over here. Hold up. Come on, go back around again. Yeah, low-key wanna turn it off. No, I'm just turning it off right now. It's kind of warm in here. Alright, I'm just turning it off right now. If I get cold, I'll just turn it back on. Anywho, so yeah, this whole thing with Sungri is a whole mess. So it was like, he co-owners like, yeah, I get he was there, but it isn't his fault that it happened. It's funny how like OYG should know better, and I'm like, how's YG involved? I don't know. Um, like I said, it sounds like a lot of shady stuff is going on. I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, it's a lot of confusion at this point. Um, with the whole situation. Um, okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. I keep forgetting about this new big hit group. I keep forgetting about it. Someone asked me my opinion about the whole Chris Brown thing. Okay. I wasn't there, so I can't say whether he did it or not. But it definitely don't make him look good, especially with stuff he's done in the past. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. I'm just gonna say this. If it comes out that he did it, one, you're fucked up, and two, you need to pay for what you did, and three, you're Chris Brown, right? You don't have to take advantage of people. There are plenty of women that are happy and willing to give you some with no problems. You don't have to take it from people. You don't. So that's one thing. And two, if it comes out that this woman was lying, again, you're fucked up. Because whether you like Chris Brown or not, you try to ruin this man's life and career over something that's serious. This is rape we're talking about. He's allegedly accused of rape. That's serious. So if you're really out here, homegirl, lying for clout and all that, you're going to hell. That's fucked up. So that's pretty much my opinion on that. Jenny and Kai. I mean, I told y'all this shit wasn't gonna last, but I didn't think it wasn't gonna. I didn't think it was gonna end this soon. I really didn't think it was gonna end this soon. I just, what the hell is? I I'm just surprised that they broke up so early. But here's the thing, I'm confused at, because they claim that it's because, excuse me, that it's because of their careers. But when they got together, they was already busy. I mean, Blackpink did their tour. Um, Blackpink was already doing their tour. Jennie was about to come out with solo. Oh no, it was before that. So they was about to do they're about to do their tour. Jennie was about to come out with solo. EXO had came back with Dama Sama Tempo. So they was already busy when they got together in the fucking first place. One. Two, like, I mean, you got with a member of EXO and you got with a member of Blackpink, two of the biggest groups in K-pop. Of course, y'all was gonna have time for each other. Duh. Like, duh. But honestly, I feel like had Dispatch not put their business out there, I feel like they probably would have still been together at this point had we not known about it, because they hadn't been dating long, so we don't know how long they've known each other. I don't know. It could have been for a bit. It could have been a short period of time. We don't know. We just know that when they started dating, which was like late last year. Um, but I definitely feel like if Dispatch had not put their business out there, they still probably would have been together. And I also think, why do you keep calling her Uber driver? I mean, maybe she ain't got no license. I don't know. I mean, I don't think a lot of people in YG drive anyway. Yeah, I don't know any. I don't think anybody in like these like Icon or Winner or Blackpink even have cars. I think they. Yeah, I don't think they drive. I think the ones I know that drives like Big Bang. Yeah, it's like I don't know anyone else that actually drives. So maybe she ain't got no license. I don't know. But uh yeah, I don't know. I think a lot of people were more worried about what YG was gonna do to Jennie. But listen, YG wasn't gonna pull a cube. That's what you call kind of um what should I call it? I think what YG wasn't gonna pull a cube. He's dumb, but he ain't that dumb to get rid of Jennie because she out here getting some dick. Like no, no. Cause there's people that done way worse shit than YG. You know what I'm saying? Um, you know what I'm saying? Like there's people that have done way worse shit in YG that they could have got kicked out. So I don't think he would have kicked her out because she was getting some. Just saying, just saying. Um, but yeah, I don't know. See, I don't know the response in Korea. To be honest, I don't know how they felt about it, but I know internationally it's like okay. I mean, it's usually the case. Um, I don't know, but I mean, it's unfortunate they broke up. I mean, cause we didn't really get a chance to see them like together out in public. But like I said, they're two popular people from two popular groups. Now I'm getting cold again. I'm getting cold again. I'm trying to like turn it down. Let me turn it on like 70, I guess. I don't know. Let me try to turn it down. Anywho, um, I mean, like I said, I knew it wasn't gonna last long because the fact that they're just busy. You know what I'm saying? But I just didn't think it's gonna end that soon. So I feel like there might be like some behind the scenes stuff that kind of just took place of the breakup, but I don't think it was mainly because of work. No. And to be honest though, like on some real shit, like They could have capitalized on this though. Think about it. They're both from, like I said, they're two popular people from two popular ass groups. YG and SM could have capitalized on this. I'm just saying. They really could, but they didn't. So, you know what? No. You know what? It is what the hell it is. Anywho, let me see. Yeah, it has been a whole mess. It's only like literally the 1st of February. It's a whole mess. Um, but like I said, I think, like I said before, with Dispatch, this is classic Dispatch behavior. Putting people's business out there on Front Street every January 1st. They've been doing this for years. So I wasn't surprised. I mean, they probably could have been like, trying to fly each other eye or whatever. Oh yeah, Psy's new company. So let me talk about Psy. So majority of the Koreans wouldn't want to see Jennie and Kai out and about together. They would have dragged. Yeah, that's true. Because even if you are public, you still couldn't really be like out bopping around. That's true. Yeah, like Taeyeon and Baekhyun didn't last. Crystal and Kai didn't last. Jennie and Kai didn't last. They just don't last. But that's why we did an EXO member, man. They like bopping around here doing a whole bunch of stuff. So busy people. Okay, so yeah, Psy's new company. I mean, I'm very happy that he was able to start his own company because I mean it's not that easy as people make it out to be. Like you can't just wake up one morning and be like, I'm starting a new company. It's not that simple. Like you gotta, you know, you gotta. You can't just. It's just not. It's not like some throwaway thing. Like you have to plan these things. Like you still need money to. You gotta find the staff. You gotta do all these things. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not as simple as people make it. Like you know what I'm saying? Like 'cause I know a lot of people want BAP to do the same. I'm like, again, it's not that simple. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think BAP got highlight money. You know what I'm saying? I know people's like, oh, it might be like highlight. Well, I mean, highlight. You know what I'm saying? The members, they all have successful solo careers. At least, well, I guess so. And things like that. I can't say the same for BAP because I mean, it's not like the other members did a lot of solo stuff, which is unfortunate. I don't understand why TS didn't have the other members do other things like they kind of could have done musicals. Hen Chan could have done dramas or modeling. Um, Jung Up could have done a solo. Jungkook could have done a solo. Zolo could have done a solo. Young J probably could have done like variety shows. Like I don't now think about it. Yeah, BAP is one of those few groups I can think of where like members didn't really do solo stuff, which is weird because they could have done other things. Um, I said the fact that everyone is asking him to take in groups and so much more. I'm just like, also, but also Jungkook has his own company, which I'm proud. He said, yeah, highlight also have very well established careers. Yeah, I'm saying, yeah, like highlight money and like BAP money. You know what I'm saying? So, and we also know that BAP wasn't really getting paid. Now we know Cube was on some dumb shit, but at least we know that, to my knowledge, people was getting paid on Cube. Now at least that's where I at least know that people were getting their money. You know what I'm saying? They weren't like cheating people out their money. But But yeah, like it's yeah. Now I think about it, yeah, like TS did not capitalize. You know how like think about like with Secret, right? Her song was popping on variety, like on like variety shows. Um, June, she had her solos. I think what's old girl name? Cause I keep thinking Zinger. That's not her name anymore. But her, I know she did a couple dramas. Sunhwa, I think she may have done a couple dramas here and there, but the ones that were like more active solo wise was Hyosung and Jiyoon or whatever. But yeah, they didn't do that with BAP, which is again stupid. It's just that don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. It is what it is. So you know what I'm saying? Like it's not that simple to just be like, oh, I want to make a company. Like, no. Um, and yeah, and that's true. Like that, them doing other things could have like they could have had their money. Hana, thank you. That's her name. Cause I was like, what the hell's her name? They all could have had like their own money. Okay, yeah. So she was doing like dramas. Okay, so yeah. So like Secret was doing stuff. So it's like I just don't understand like why TS didn't have BAP do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Or have Jungkook do stuff for other groups. Cause I know Junghyun from Highlight, he worked with C Clown back, when they kind of first came out, and oh no, cause I mean he did do that song for Vix, but you know what I'm saying, like he could have been like a producer for like other people or whatever, but they just never capitalized on it, which I think is stupid. But whatever. How did I even get on BEP? Side. Okay, I was like, what the fuck? Okay, yeah, Side. So, I mean, like I said, I'm glad that Side's doing his own thing. Um, I feel like he's better off without YG anyway, to keep it 100. Um, like he is. So I'm definitely glad that Jessie left her company, because I think that they weren't really doing much with her, like supportive wise anyway. Um, so I'm glad that she left, and I know that I feel like Psy's not gonna be that dude that's gonna like make scamming people. So I think things are gonna work out for her there. And I was definitely I was surprised with Jessie. And I was even more surprised with Edon and Hannah, because there was reports saying that, oh, they're gonna go to the company together, but then it's like, oh, they're gonna go to separate companies with the group. So it's whatever. But then I just didn't expect them to join Psy's company. But hey, it is what it is. Again, I just hope that they're still. I mean, Shanna still has her fan base. Edon, I don't know. I don't know what he's gonna do. I feel like I don't really think Edon's gonna be a soloist. I feel like he's more gonna be like behind the scenes. I can see him do that, but solo wise, I don't know. I don't know. But I know Shanna still has her fan base, so I feel like Shanna is just gonna just keep the ball rolling and still do her thing. So she'll be good. Um, yeah, I mean, I'm excited. I'm excited to see what they do on their own thing. I think Sai's gonna come out with some stuff on his own company. I just wish the best for everybody. But yeah, it gets very annoying when someone leaves a company and they go like, especially they like, oh, sign them to AOMG. Listen, there's enough people on AOMG as is. It's a lot of people. There's a lot of people on AOMG right now. I mean, you got Jay, you got Loco, you got Gray, Simon D, LO, Hoodie, Woo, um, Ugly Dog. You're like eight freaking people, and they're a small company, so you already know AMG, Cha Cha. Yeah, but Cha Cha's not really Spoon. No, it's neither Gray. I mean, Cha Cha never really put out like a song. Though I know like Gray and Cha Cha more like on the producer side. I don't know why Gray never released another. No. He released a song. He just hasn't released another like mini album. But you get my point. But either way, there's a lot of people in AMG, and there's a lot of people to manage their careers and stuff like that. So you know you just can't just throw everybody in AMG or Higher Music, especially. And I feel like AMG and Higher Music are kind of like two different labels. You know what I'm saying? Because Higher Music, you got, you know, the people from Seattle or whatever, and then you have PH1, um, CK, Groovy Room, some other people I'm forgetting on top of my head, but you know what I'm talking about. So I don't know. I guess like, you know, the dynamic or whatever. Um, I don't know. I don't know. Hopefully, Cha Cha got him together. Hopefully, hopefully. Um. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's just annoying when they be like, someone needs to join this company, someone needs to join that company. I'm like, not everybody. Like Jay, it cannot be Captain Save-A-Ho. Like he can't just bring everybody to his company. Like this y'all and the thing y'all keep forgetting, this is an independent company. This is not a major company. So major companies can have like a whole bunch of artists, not independent. Like y'all, people keep forgetting that. Like y'all really keep forgetting that this is independent, like an independent label, not a like we're not talking like a YG or nothing like that. So it's not as, you know what I'm saying, it's not that simple as people try to make it out to be. Like it's like a whole nother ball game when you're trying to like sign somebody to a company, because you still gotta manage their career and everyone else is on it. You know what I'm saying? But anywho, um, so do I want CL to go to side? I don't know. I just don't want CL on YG anymore. Because obviously he's doing nothing for her. So hopefully she can just chuck her deuces and dip. It's just that simple. Um, it's funny because I haven't heard from CL in a minute. I think the last time I saw something from CL was when she was at Lady Gaga's concert. Okay. I'm the Bruno to your car. Okay. That's an interesting kind of combo, but okay. Alright, good night. CL might join Minzy's company. I don't know what she gonna do. But she need to do something. So what's your view on Twice thinking that their cute act might be making fans fade away? Ooh. Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't know. Here's the thing about Twice, because I think what y'all keep, not y'all, but what y'all keep forgetting is that Twice, they're kind of young. So if y'all really want them to come out here and do like some sister shit, no. I just, I, if y'all really think they're gonna do like a whole like flip a whole like I can't, honestly I can't see it though. I can't like you know how like when NCT Dream went from chewing gum to go, I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if I can see Twice doing some shit like that. I don't know. Like, I mean, I think it's a little. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess you know. I know. Okay, scratch it. I can kind of see them do like an A Pink in due time. Not right now, because I just think it wouldn't. For me, I wouldn't think it would be really appropriate for some of the members to do something like that. You know what I'm saying? They say you can't because they never got the chance to be anything but what Korean JYP molded them into what they are. So I feel like I don't mind, but their songs recently have been the same for me. I don't know is when I agree it's sad that they admitted that they're scared. I mean, I get it, but it's just it's kind of like But okay, so cool. They want to do something different. But what would work for Twice? Because we've gotten so accustomed to them doing. Oh, she's 19. Okay, I just keep thinking that like Twice members are like really not like 16 young, but like at least like kind of young. Like I don't expect them to do like nothing like sexy or nothing. I mean, I don't know. Maybe like you know how like CLC has been doing lately. Maybe give that a shot. I don't know. It's hard with Twice because I just got accustomed to them being like the really girly, cute group. So them trying to do something more mature is kind of weird. Like, I don't know. If it's gonna work. I mean, I feel like with Twice, it's going to be a lot of trial and error with with them trying to change concepts. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely going to be not easy, and I don't know how fans will accept them doing like something different, especially like these Uncle fans. I don't know, but yeah, I don't see JYP trying to do like some wild shit. Like they're not gonna be out here like you know what I'm saying with like Wonder Girls, and I feel you. They're like wearing like bathing suits and shit. They ain't gonna do all that, no. But I really don't know. I mean, I'm I'm glad that the new JYP group is not like on the girly side because I'm like we don't really need another Twice. You know what I'm saying? Um, yes, I'm glad they're doing something different, but I don't know. I don't know. Like JYP made these girls become girly when they didn't even have the voices for it, and it hurts. But like it's like I said that oh I'm sorry, become girly. Since Twice has been doing QC for a lot longer and more frequently than NCT Dream, though, the flip over would be received very differently. Yeah, yeah, it'll be. Yeah, I think it'll be definitely different. So, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I hope it works out, but what? Damn it! What? Wait, what? Oh. Yeah, so I don't know. We don't know how it's gonna work out, but hopefully it does. But we'll see. Um, yeah. Anything else I want my opinion on? So if A-Pink can do the flip Twice, can when it's time. Yeah, I feel like it's when it's time. I feel like it's a little. Oh shit! I feel like it's a little early to do it for Twice. Like I said, I think it's the timing. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely the timing. Like look at AOA. Like AOA was kind of like cute-ish at first, but then it came to be more, you know, like mature, like you know songs like mini skirt and you know stuff like that. I guess it all depends on how it's put out there. You know what I'm saying? We'll just have to see. We'll have to see. You know, I keep forgetting about Boyfriend. I keep forgetting about them. I really have. That's true. That's true. I mean, look, I think it's just like it's either it's gonna work or it's not gonna work. It's one of the other. Like it's gonna work or it's not gonna work. That's the only thing I can really say at this point with Twice and them changing another their concept. It is or it isn't. Um, is there anything else you guys want my opinion on? What time is it? It's like 11. So I'm watching. I'm like kind of like watching television. I got this free trial for DirecTV now, so I can like watch actual television. Um, but it's only for 7 days because oh, I'm not paying $40 for this shit. Hell no. So Sunday, yeah, I should be able to. Yeah, I'll be able to catch the Super Bowl. Oh, thank you. Okay. Hello, counselor. So, just like the rest of y'all, I saw the clip on Twitter and I said, hold up, hold up. So, I went and I watched the episode. Luckily, I was able to watch it before they took it down. But I was like, you know what? Before I say anything, I need to watch the whole episode to get more context, right? I'm still disturbed by it, but I'm see, I don't watch Hello Counselor like that. Like I've watched episodes here and there, and like some of them is like over like a little much. Um, like the one I watched where oh gosh, the little like the girl was like spending all her time. Oh, because she was a multi-fandom fan, which is kind of like like kind of unheard of in Korea. Like it's kind of like they don't really do that. Depends on the person. But she was standing in like 8 groups, and yeah, she was like the girl was standing in 8 groups, and she spent all her time and money buying albums and watching all the the music shows and blah blah blah, and like she wasn't going to school, and she was kind of like kind of like it was kind of like an issue with her family and stuff like that. um and then I think it came, and then like later on it came out that like the girl was kind of like depressed because she had moved, and she wasn't liked in school and stuff like that. So like it got to like the root of the problem. And another episode I watched was this little girl. She had like a white streak of hair, like a patch of like white hair, and for some reason the girl, people would like stare at her and make fun of this girl was like 4, and make fun of the girl, and like the mom, I think the father also had it too. So like the father would have to, he said he would have to dye his hair like constantly, and stuff like that. I kind of feel bad for the little girl because she's a little girl, and I was like mad that people really had the audacity to come up to this child and like point and stare and make fun of her because of her hair. It says, "Oh, no contact is needed. He's touching his son in the worst way and thinks it's okay." That show is wild in general. Like with Jimin and Jin Piss was something scary. I forgot. I don't remember the episode. I know there was. I remember seeing, like, hearing about him being mad, but I don't remember what the episode was about. So she's snapping at her mother because she ate a thing. Right. Yes, that was also part of it. Yeah, like the girl with that was standing, like the multi-fandom fan, she spazzed on her mom because she bought this ice cream that I think like had like an EXO member on it, and it ripped, and she like ripped his face, and so she made her mom go outside and buy another one. That was wild. Or on the other one with the son wanting to die because his mom kept calling him fat and that he should die. Yeah, it's just. Oh, right, the girl that only ate ramen, right? Yeah, like some of these episodes is wild, but this one, like I said, I mean, at the same time, with Hello Counselor, at the end of the day, the hosts of these shows aren't psychiatrists. They're not trained professionals. They're comedians. When you really think about it. So I really feel like for a show like Hello Counselor, you need to have a professional on the show to deal with these types of issues, not just a bunch of comedians that just give their opinions and try to make jokes and shit like that, try to like, make light to certain situations and shit. I honestly feel like there should be some kind of professional on Hello Counselor and give their honest opinion, because a lot of these things, when you think about it, like a lot of these issues that we've seen, these episodes have a deeper issue than what they initially came on here for. So like with the dude that was like kind of like touching his son or whatever, and the fact that like how he treats his wife, how like he like treats her crazy out in public, and pretty much like she has to do what she pretty much has to do what he says when he wants it, regardless of if she's tired or not, and him pranking the kids, and even though like they don't, they get upset about it and things like that. Yeah, like that irritated me more. You know what I'm saying? Like how he was treating his wife, and like treating how his family, and like pretty much he enjoys seeing them suffer. So that also made me mad, along with him treating his son. Like him clearly not liking what you're doing, but you just saying fuck it, just doing what you want. And and honestly, I feel like they shouldn't even put that on broadcast. They shouldn't even brought that on the show. They really should. Like, especially for KBS, who bans everything. What made y'all think this was gonna fly with people? Some man who clearly comes on national television and says, "I play with my son's private area," even though he doesn't like it. Where they do that at? Where they do that at? Like, so yeah, I'm glad I watched the whole episode, but like I don't think I mean like, and it's just messed up how like he just really treated his family like that, and like the wife was like, the fact that she ended up getting depressed, and he was kind of like, oh, we'll get help. Like, this is your wife, the mother of your children, is coming to you, telling you that she doesn't like how you treat her and the kids, and she has to seek a therapist. And the only thing you can do is just be like, oh yeah, we'll get help. I can't. I cannot. I can't. Mm-mm. Yeah, like who do that? Like, why are you touching your mama's titties? Like, what? And like you're a grown ass man too. It's like, dude, why? Why? I mean, I don't know how the wife even agreed to be on this episode, because I wouldn't want to put that on television, to be honest, because that was a whole mess. So I don't know that they took down the episode. I don't know what's gonna happen with the father, or there's gonna be like an investigation. I have no idea. But that whole thing was just like that was too much. That was too much, y'all. That was too much. And what? Wait, wasn't it KBS, the same station that had children perform at the drama awards? I think it was KBS, right? It has been KBS. Yeah, it was KBS. That's still kind of weird, because I'm like, I don't think I talked about it, but I know a lot of people was um feeling some type of way about the her performing on the show, but I'm like, well, KBS asked her to come on the show. One, they knew what she was going to perform. Two, they did the dress rehearsal and run through of it, so they knew what they were doing. Now, I don't watch the drama awards, so I didn't know it was all like snooty and bougie and shit. But I knew the blame really shouldn't be on Jordan. It should be on KBS, because they knew what they were doing when they even asked her to perform in the first place. But at the same time, it's not the first time it's happened, because I found out they did that to Girls' Generation. I can't remember what song it was. It probably was like Hoot or some shit. I know it was like early Girls' Generation, but they did that to them. I think they did it to AOA. So it's like KBS know what they was doing when they would have these people on this type of broadcast. Like, if honestly, if people was going to be mad, if that was going to be an issue, KBS should just had a whole bunch of people singing OSTs. boom, we're done. Like it was just kind of funny though, like looking at the crowd and like seeing people like should I enjoy this or like you know what I'm saying? Like is this not the mamas? And even with the mamas, like people's all up in a uproar about Hwasa's outfit. I'm like, but we just seen Wonho rip his shirt off like 20 minutes prior, but go off. I was like, okay, like, alrighty, go ahead, go off, I guess. They are. I mean, they're known for banning everything. Like these are the same people that banned Akmu. Or I don't call him that. What am I doing? Octa Musician for the song Galaxy because of the Galaxy phone. I'm like, where's the correlation? How do you get the word Galaxy in Samsung phones? It's not an ad. Like it was just the word. Okay, like that was a little much. Now I understand that song Got Seven How was it called? Shopping Mall. That was from Arrival. Now I understand that because they were saying a lot of name brand stuff, which to be honest, I mean I don't really see the issue with saying name brand things on television. I'm like, when Korea y'all known for bootlegging shit. Like, let's keep it real. Y'all is known for bootlegging shit. Like I got the instead of like the North Face, I call it the South Face, and y'all be having stores with like the Apple symbol and the Nike symbol. Hi, like all that other type of stuff. Like, cut it out. Cut it out. Um, like stop it. Like y'all known for like bootlegging shit, but go off. And it's like, and then also Korea, y'all is known for like putting music on TV programs that's like not the edited version. Because there's been plenty of songs that I've heard on these shows where they like fuck this and nigga this, and I'm just like, okay, okay, but go off, whatever. Let's have go off though. Anywho, um, anywho, um, hmm. All right. Yeah, it's like, come on now. Anywho, what else do you guys want my opinion on? Hmm. I don't think it was like what else has been. I mean, it's like a lot of shit been going on, but I can't keep up with everything, so I'm probably like missing some stuff. But I don't know. I don't know. Like my little pillow I got from work. It's like a travel pillow. It's like $3.99 or whatever. How fans are being lately? I don't know. I mean, how fans are being lately? I don't know. Um, I don't know. Well, like people been bugging out these days. I don't. Like I said, I can't keep up with people, and I can't keep up with fandoms and all that. Oh, Stan Twitter. Oh Lord. Well, Stan Twitter has always been a mess. Like so I have like a love hate relationship with Twitter. It's because there's a lot of funny stuff on there, but it's a lot of toxic stuff on Twitter as well. So, I mean that's social media period. Yeah. Trying to think. Hmm. I've been avoiding Twitter lately. I don't know how my feed gets so toxic in less than a second. Yeah, man, it's not like I be like looking for the stuff. It just be popping up on my time. I'm like, seriously, y'all. what else? Oh yeah, okay. So the Super Bowl is on Sunday. Now everyone is kind of like got some beef with the Super Bowl because one Maroon 5 is doing the halftime show in Atlanta, and they're like, well, why do y'all have any black artists? But I know a lot of like artists in Atlanta are like boycotting it because the whole thing with Colin Kaepernick and stuff like that. I know like Gladys Knight, I think she's supposed to be doing the national anthem, and people kind of felt some type of way about her doing it, but she's like, listen, it ain't like that with her, so she's separating. She's just like, it's just pretty much a performance for her, which is, hey, it is what it is. I know people like pissed about Travis Scott doing it. I mean, how I feel about the whole Colin Kaepernick thing. I mean, really, I don't watch football, so, but I mean, at the same time, I do understand what him and other players were doing. I just felt like people took it way too far when like y'all made this man lose his job because of something he was, something he believed in. You know what I'm saying? I feel like even as an athlete, you should still have the right to express your opinion on whatever's going on in your country. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, it's just that simple. So I mean, it's unfortunate that he doesn't have a job anymore. Um, I feel like that's unfair. That's definitely unfair. Um, like I said, I'm not crazy about sports to be honest. I used to like football basketball when I was like younger. Probably don't watch sports anymore, but I always watch the halftime show because it's usually an artist I like. I mean, Maroon 5 was cool. I mean, I like more of the older stuff. I'm just kind of sick of Adam Levine a little bit, just a little bit. Um, I think definitely Justin Timberlake's performance last year was whack. It really it really was. Like you had the nerve to do Rock Your Body, really my Jane. The same song that ended up getting Janet Jackson blacklisted. Really. And then you have this thing with Prince when he didn't like you. Like I had a beef before he died, but alright, whatever. I did that was like my least favorite Super Bowl performance in a long time. So it's gonna be interesting on Sunday what the performance is gonna be looking like. So I mean it is what it is with that. Um let me see. Okay, the whole thing with Jesse Smollett situation, which is like nuts. So I mean, if y'all don't know who that is, he's an actor on the show Empire. The other day, he was in Chicago, and he went out and got something. He was getting something to eat, and he got attacked by some guys wearing MAGA hats, and they threw bleach on him, put a noose around his neck, and he had a fractured rib and all this other stuff, and now it's like a lot of people were very upset about what happened, but then now people are wondering if that is even the case. Um, it sounds messy. It really does. Um, cause then, you know, I guess I can spill some tea. So, from what my mom told me, my grandmother knows some people that know him, right? So the tea is that he be out here getting drunk, popping off at the mouth, and getting into it with people. So now I'm not saying that's reason for him to have that done to him, but still, I'm just like, see, I didn't know. See, I didn't follow him really, I used to watch Empire, but I stopped watching like maybe after season 3. So it's gotta be surprising that that's alleged. I don't know if that's true, but allegedly that's like what's going, like what he be doing out here. I'm like, and then it's like people that's in the gay community coming out here saying like it don't. I mean, it is kind of weird because we're in a vortex. So you're in Chicago. Like it's like one of the coldest cities right now. I mean, it's cold period in Chicago. But I'm hearing like Chicago was like -degrees outside. I'm like, why are you roaming the streets of Chicago at 2 in the morning when it's like negative, I don't know, 20 degrees or something like crazy cold outside. Like right now, it's 15. The other night, it was 1. And that's out here in Jersey. I can only imagine how cold it is in Chicago. So the stories kind of sounded a little fishy. I don't know. Hope I really don't want to. I don't really hope. I really hope that it's not true that they're saying that it's like alternative motives. I'm hoping that not saying I hope that it happened, but I'm hoping that it's not true and that these people did what they did and they're gonna pay for it. Okay, I'm missing stuff. Okay. Okay, there's drama with Warner Bros. About Minhyun being back with Newies, saying that they're not going to support him at all this, all this and that. Only Warner Bros. Have an issue with Minhyun being back in the group. They acting beyond stupid. That makes me so upset because Minhyun is Newies. That's his family before 101, sadly. I'm happy he is back and it's okay because those same people didn't even probably know Newies before he got into 101. Okay, yeah, so I watched Alex's video about the situation. I'm gonna say it like this: move on, move on. 101 is done. We knew it was gonna come eventually. The group's over. Everyone that went back to their groups. You know what I'm saying? The dude always get confused. He went back to Hot Shot. Mayhem went back to Newies. Kwalin, um, Kwalin is about to do dramas in China. Daniel and Jisung about to leave their company, go to a new one. Jisung is doing musicals and about to do an album before he listens to the military. Daniel's about to come out with some shit. I think Jaehwan is staying with the company that they were managed with. Jihoon is doing drama, so like they're all doing their own thing, which we knew was going to happen. So the fact that there's people out here really getting their panties in a bunch because he's back in with the group he was in before he even joined 101, when we all knew that this group was gonna be temporary anyway. What is it like? Make it make sense, people. Make it make sense, because I don't get it. Yes, I don't think I've ever seen Alex get that mad. I mean, I've seen him get mad, but I never seen him get that mad. They're all doing well now, so I don't know why fans can't be happy about it. Still support what they do. Fans these days, I swear. So basically, Aaron posted something with Minhyun on his Instagram. I guess him being back in the group, and people got all pissed about it. Basically, one of us who can't let it go that 101 is over. Like just y'all let it go. Like the group is done. The group is done. Everyone's doing their own thing. Support them in their solo projects and whatnot, and keep it moving. Maybe we'll get a reunion down the line. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know. But at the end of the day, before he was in 101, he was in Newies. So, like, I'm confused at what the issue is here. Yeah, it's like I guess y'all must have forgot that 101 was temporary from the jump. Like 101 is a permanent group, but go off, I guess. Okay. Um, it's like yes, it's like people getting mad that I don't know. Um, old girl went back to Daya or Chunga going solo or something like that. Like y'all knew IOI is gonna be temporary. Same thing with Eyes One. Eyes One is gonna be temporary. So Nako, um, Hitomi, and Sakura, they're gonna go back to AKB48, which is all done, and the other girls are gonna go back to the companies and debut in their groups. Boom. That's how this works. Duh. And the same thing with the groups from the unit. They're gonna go back to their groups. You know what I'm saying? The girls from the unit group, they're gonna go back to their groups, and it is what it is. Like, just move on. Move on. Oh yeah, Alex. So his yeah, that's him. Yeah, just yep. Go on his channel. He made a video about it. Um, but yeah, just like y'all, like come on now. Like I get it. You invested, the time and energy and money in this group. I got you. But again, y'all knew this group was temporary. Just you gotta move on, man. You gotta move on. For real. There's no need in getting upset over something that was pretty much the inevitable. Like, I don't understand where the beef is, but Warner Bros been doing some old other shit from like the jump anyway, so I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. I guess so. I guess they thought they were going to like extend it or something. I'm like, this wasn't a permanent group, y'all. This was gonna be temporary. Yeah, just like yo, the group is done. They're doing their own separate thing. Support them that way. But don't get mad at the member being happy that his member is back. Fuck. I'm saying y'all people be getting mad over like the most minuscule thing. Like it's very trivial. It really is. Like it's really not that deep, It's not. It's really not. Um hmm. Anything else that's been going on? Hmm. I don't know what else been going on lately. I think I might have been caught up, but I'm not sure. Hmm. Oh, my neck. So TBH, I'm glad it's over. It was Minhyun and Sungwoon over everybody for me. Even permanent groups are temporary if you think about it. True, most of the time, an idol group in a way is a way to promote their people and see what they want to do with the rest of their career if they decide to stay in spotlight. That's very true. I mean, that's absolutely true. You made a very good point because you've seen all these groups that disbanded. Um, Sistar, Secret, I guess Tiara, um, M Black, um, History. Just countless groups have disbanded. You know what I'm saying? Like, these people have been together for many years. At a certain point, people want to move on and do other things. Like, not everyone's gonna be Shinhwa and be together for like 20 some odd years. You know what I'm saying? Um, people want to do other things. They want to, saying they want to spread their wings and fly. You know what I mean? It's inevitable. It's really inevitable. Like, it's just not as short as like these groups. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah. So like I said, I mean, yeah, you definitely made a very good point. that it is pretty much it's the inevitable. See, what people really need to get mad at is the company that has not been promoting Newies too well in the beginning before Produce 101. Oh yeah, Pledis, yeah. Um, that's true because Pledis doesn't really have a good track record. I mean, the only really successful groups that's out now is New East and 17. Um, I mean, at this point, they need to just say Preston is a rap, and we're going to stick with Preston V. Because that's, I mean, you got all the popular members in the group anyway. Call it done. Or just definitely dead after school. Because this is like going as long as like Secret having a comeback. Yeah, he left. Yeah, he left 24K. Yes, it's 2. Now I keep saying I keep wanting to say 24K. It's 24K. Yeah, I think he left. I think someone that left is supposed to come back. I don't keep up with them, so that's just what I saw on my timeline. Um, right. Just do that and keep it moving, bro. Cause I mean, it's crazy how like Princeton didn't come out with nothing, like a full group comeback at all last year. I don't know why. I don't get it, but okay. I said to me, it don't make no sense, but all right, Pledis. Oh, oh, okay. So I guess he's gonna like work with the group, but he's not gonna be in the group. I mean, okay. This further shows most of these companies do not know how to properly manage these girl groups. Facts. How do you feel about fans naming their child after their... Someone did that? That's a little weird. That's a little weird. Like naming their kids after idols. I don't know about all that. I mean, I don't plan on having kids, but I think it's kind of weird. I know there's some YouTuber who named their... Oh, they named their cat after a member of NCT? Okay. Army named her daughter Cassandra Namjoon. Why? Why? Like, why? Like, listen, I love these groups, but I'm not naming my kids. No. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I mean, if you are Korean, there's only so many names you can name a kid. Yeah, like it's one thing, but like if you're like a, I just think it's weird, like saying, like for example, like me naming my child a Korean name, but my kid isn't Korean. That's weird. Or I'm naming my child a Hispanic name, but my kid isn't Hispanic. That's weird. That's weird. That's weird. To be honest, I feel bad for Corey because he was with the group from the beginning. He witnessed it a lot. It was really stressful. I mean, I know they've been through some stuff. I don't follow the group, to be honest. So I mean, I really don't know a lot about 24K. I know they went through a lot of member changes and whatnot. Because a lot of them supported it, and I'm like, it's because he's an inspiration and She wants her to be like him. Also, her mother's an army and said go for it. I agree with you both. Yeah, I'm just like, what the? I mean, that it's. Listen, I love Beyonce, but I'm not gonna name my kid Beyonce. I'm not. I'm not. Like, I'm not. That's. It's like I don't get it. Like I didn't know if he was doing that. So I can't. And there was no guarantee her child's going to be like Namjoon unless she molds her child to be like him. Right? Like that's too far. To me, that's too far. That's definitely too far. Like it's one thing when you want your child to like kind of be like kind of go the same path as a certain person you look up to because you think like okay, for example, like someone having their child kind of be like Obama, right? You want to, but you're not going to name your child Barack Obama. You know what I'm saying? Like you want your child to kind of go in that direction, but not be. I hope you get what I'm saying. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Like something like that. Like it's one thing to be inspired, and you see this person, and you think, oh, they're a great person. They've done a lot of great things for people. Da da da. But it's another thing when you're like naming them after them, and that's weird. That's weird. So imagine the mom dresses her up as Namjoon for Halloween. Oh gosh. Yeah, like it's one thing you name like a pet. That's one thing. That's one thing. But not a whole kid. Like I mean I've seen people name pets some weird shit. I mean my dog's name was Blaze for crying out loud. I don't know where my brother came up with that name, but okay. So I mean I just think like pets is one thing, but not actual like children. That's a little over the top. Exactly. I was like, am I the only one who is not okay with this? It's a mom and grandma gonna shove BTS down this child's throat, which scares me. These fans scare me. I'm so glad I'm not alone. So Blaze is cool. Yeah, I don't know. I just didn't understand where my brother came up with the word Blaze though. Like, cause I mean, my first dog, her name was Lucky. That's a normal name for a dog, but Blaze, I was like, oh, okay, all right, sure. Said or the celebrity who took a cutout board of Jimin for her trip. Someone did that? Whoa, 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 whoa. Someone took a cardboard cutout of Jimin and went trick or treating with it? Y'all, y'all always y'all would be bugging. Y'all would be bugging. Like I named the goldfish Marie Antoinette and my guinea pig was Hermione. Like something like that, that's cute because it's a pet. Right? It's a pet. I mean, hell, there's people who name, pets human names. Like my cat Jeffrey, my dog James. Like people who got like dogs human names. I don't know. Or like people who name their fish Mr. Shiny Size. I was thinking about Family Guy, that's why. Or like some weird something like Mr. Snuffles. Like what? Like oh, okay, all right. Jeffrey. This is like the first thing that came up in my head. I'm not even gonna lie. Like if I ever have a dog, I've always wanted like my own like small dog because I love dogs. And prime example, my brother, right? He just got these two cats, mind you. He got them because his girlfriend wanted cats, so he named the cats T'Challa and Okoye from Black Panther. I'm sitting here like, you would do some shit like that, wouldn't you? Of course, because that's that's my brother for you. So that's one thing. You know what I'm saying? That's not bad. Naming a pet something like that, but not. I mean, I can kind of see someone naming their child that, but that's just if they live up to T'Challa. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's weird. Yes, or this one Facebook video I saw that has a cutout board of Jungkook and legit doing boyfriend and girlfriend things together along with them to y'all need Jesus. Y'all need therapy. Y'all need a good Bible study or something, cause y'all out here bringing out cutouts in public. Like that's weird. Like you taking it in public? Like that's your boo? Like that's your bae? Really? Okay. Okay. It's fucking weird. Um but yeah, like I wanted to name my dog. I want to name my dog after like my favorite characters, like my favorite animal characters from movies. So like for example, I want to name one of my dogs Gizmo because one of my favorite movies is Gremlins, and the Mogwai, like the little animal thingy, was called Gizmo. So I want to call one of my dogs that. I want to call one of my dogs Zero, because you know Zero from The Nightmare Before Christmas was another one of my favorite movies. And I want to name a dog Wednesday because you know the Adams Family, Wednesday Adams. I know it's kind of weird, but that's what I always wanted to name. Like those are three names I've always had in my head for like if I ever had like a pet. I mean, obviously never had to like look like them somewhat. Um, I also wanted to name one of my. If I was like, oh, I was thinking about if I ever had like a certain type of dog, I wanted to name it either Pork Chop from the cartoon Doug, or like Spunky from Rocco's More. I love cartoons. If you haven't figured that out, I love cartoons and like animation movies. So I just always wanted to, always wanted to name my pet something like that. So what they do when it rains, I don't know if that shit gonna be flopped over or whatever. So I'm scared of Army and Ben since they debuted, but also about them digging so deep about knowing everything about the TXT members. Legit 5 minutes after the first member was shown. I don't know nothing about these kids. I don't. I don't know nothing about these kids, but I'm like, okay. I don't know. I just haven't like done. I haven't done like my research on these new members yet. But I mean, I definitely check it out. Now I'm actually in the mood to watch one of those movies. Now I haven't watched those new movies in a minute. Let me. Do they have it on here? I feel like watching Gremlins. I haven't watched Gremlins in a long time. I'm not sure if they have it on the Direct TV Bobber thingamajigger. I'm wondering now that I'm getting a new phone. I wonder if I'm still going to be able to use this phone to record. I'm not sure. That's the thing I'm kind of worried about. Is am I going to be able to put everything on this phone? I don't know. Like, can I still use it to record? Like, can I still use it to do my live streams? Or do I have to use my iPhone now? I don't know. Because I don't want to just have it laying around. You know what I'm saying? Because I can still, like, besides, like, the battery part, I can still record. Said, oh, the second movie has finally been announced. The script is done. For what? What movie? Hold up, what? Oh, they do have it. I can watch it. Wait, can I watch it? I don't know. Wait, you have it on here. Wait, can I watch? I mean, oh, Gremlins. They're making a third one, bruh. I heard rumors about them making a third one, but I didn't know they was actually going to do it. Okay, they have it on here, but can I watch it though? But can I watch it though? Okay, why am I don't know. I have to. Okay, I have bookmarks, but can I watch it? You have. Okay, I'm confused. I'll figure this out. But anywho. Anywho. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, okay. Because like I said, I wonder, like, even when I wonder, like, when I take my SIM card out, will I still be able to still, like, use it for, like, the internet and stuff like that? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. We'll figure it out. But, yeah, it is almost midnight, and, I've been on for 3 hours. So, I think I'm going to head out, and just chill out. Luckily, I don't have to go to work until later tomorrow. Um, so yeah, thank you guys for joining me on this live stream. Um, I think right now I'll probably be able to do them more often because my good old job has cut my hours, so I have more time. I'm not too happy. I'm like iffy with it because I'm kind of like worn down, but I still want to get paid. So I'm not too happy with the fact that they cut my hours. So it's been going on for like a month now. So I'm not too thrilled with my job right now. But other than that, I mean, it is what it is. Um, yeah. Yes, like I said, you'll probably see me more often for right now since they cut my hours and stuff like that. So I don't know when I'll do another one. I guess depends on like some other shit happens. So I guess I'll keep you updated on this whole ticket drama. But like I said before, this whole AT's ticket, if Ashley can't find another ticket, I'm just gonna sell it and just try to see if I can go to um either Sunme or um so I might be looking at other options. We don't need another hot topic. I don't know, but see they cut everyone's hours, so I don't know. I mean, I don't think my store is closing down, but I don't know. I don't know. But they don't tell us anything, so I have no idea. Anywho, but yes, like I said, if I can't find another option for this whole ticket thing, I'm probably going to sell it and save that money to try and go to LA for the Korean Music Festival. At least I know Sam and Mason are going to be going. So at least I know there's two people that'll be going and stuff like that. And all that stuff. But yeah. But anywho, I'm gonna get out of here. So thank you guys for joining me. You know, Jay got a little rant on. It's been a minute since I got my rant on. But yeah, so I'm gonna get out of here and I'm gonna see you guys next time. Good night, guys. Bye.